got some very interesting names so far. We haven't really seen much of RGC this much throughout the R20, so I'm excited to see this matchup. We've definitely seen the team like the Holmes Esports. These guys, you know, right now in the standings, they are the number 3 team. So far, the only other teams that are above them right now are Cast B and Cast A. So Cast A are actually the championship team from the last R20 league that we had last season in 2023-2024. But it should be a good matchup. Seeing RGC, let's see what kind of fight they're going to be putting up against Holmes Huskies into this next game. So looking really forward to it on this map, such as Abyss.
Yeah, Abyss is such a beautiful map. It's one of the only maps in Valorant that you actually can fall off of, which is such a unique feature in the regard that most maps in Valorant, like if you throw an operator off the map, you could throw it in a place where it's, in a bad position, but people could maybe still get it, or, you can't really get completely out of bounds or anything like that. But in this game, you could just fall to your death if you're not careful. So.
Yep, unfortunately this map does have fall damage, so y'all gotta be looking out for that, and don't get too greedy, but if you're gonna parkour, make sure you know what you're doing. That's all I'm gonna say.
100%. Make sure you got those raise packs down.
Yep, all the boost packs. Looks like the attacking team of RGC are going to work. Holmes Huskies are going to be working their way to the points of the map. Looks like they have taken B site. However, the spike is nowhere near B, and it looks like Astra and Cypher are working their way towards A. Possibly a fake B, as we're seeing Raka getting pretty good and aggressive with that Goru. Unfortunately, he's going to get taken down and after 2 picks, but there's only 2 remaining RGC members right now. The spike has been planted by the Holmes Huskies team. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. We got LOL. This is fun. LOL with X Arrow 8021. So let's see what kind of fight they're going to be putting up as he's going to get domed to the head, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to take him down. It's a 4v1 situation. It's all up to LOL. This is fun. LOL. He's going to get one on I don't know. He's going to get another one on Abu Daya. So it is a 1v1 situation. What was looking like a solidifying round for the Huskies, unfortunately now it's looking like a very close round. Potential win. Possibly from LOL. This is fun. He's already working his way towards site. He has been spotted. It's a 1v2. He gets sucked by the Astra Orb, and unfortunately isn't enough to take down Jeto Goku. It's going to take him down. Holmes Huskies go up 1-0 first round of the game.
Yeah, the Astra pull is so dominant as far as post plant goes. I mean, there's not a lot of abilities that can just straight up take you off of off of a plant or defuse or anything like that. But on top of the fact that it is an orb that you can't shoot, it's placed under the map or whatever, or above the map, or whatever the case may be. I forget sometimes, but it's placed in a spot that it's not able to be shot or taken down or anything of that nature. So I mean, Astra is going to be super dominant in this game, considering that there's only one.
No, for sure. And definitely that Astra is never going to change up some plays going on, especially with that post-plant. Post-plant, she's so good with the orbs. All you got to do is put the orb right next to it, and you can use the sucking orb, and basically it'll take them away off of the spike if they're trying to defuse. But right now we're into the next round. Verse gets the first pick with another one onto the raise. Abu Daya is going to get down. Arrow's going to get taken down as Raka takes down another player. So it's, again, we're in the same situation with the remaining player in RGC. It's a 1v5.
Yeah, I mean, 1v5 scenario there. Verse goes ahead and takes out LOL. This is fun. I mean, that's a really hard scenario. We saw LOL take out a few and make it a 1v2 scenario last round. But this is not another happen of that, because, they did have weapons in that second round, and it was going to be a little bit harder for them. Now both teams do have some buys going on. It's going to be a little bit unfortunate for the RGC side if they can't pull out a win here, because their economy could be in shambles because of it. So we're really just looking for, either Holmes to keep doing what they're doing or RGC to change the pace. And I'm excited either way. But as of right now, Holmes is definitely being dominant in a 2-0 game.
Yeah, so it's looking like a really good start from the Huskies right now. Let's see what RGC are going to put up this next round. We got some light buys coming out with a few Guardians, a Spectre, and a Vandal coming out by the Rays. Let's see what kind of fight they could put up as Supermail is going to take down Abu Daya. Versus going to trade him down, but this is fun, is going to get down Jeto Goku. So now we have a 4v3 situation with RGC's favor in the moment for this round. moving into it. It looks like the spike is working its way towards B. Brimstone is all alone on the site, so let's see what kind of fight or kind of pick he can get and see what he's able to hold as he's going to take down Verse. Raven Britches is going to take down, I don't know. It's a 1v4 situation right now. It's all up to Raka for the Huskies for this round. Let's see what kind of fight he could do. He's going to tag the next Rays player, but unfortunately he's going to get traded out. LOL, this is fun, and they finally, RGC, are on the board for the first round.
Yeah, this is one of these rounds where that's a pivotal round in the match right there, for the pure sake of, you know, they have carryover weapons now, but even if they didn't, they have the economy to buy. So that's a huge advantage for RGC coming into this fourth round right now. 1-2 score. Holmes is still in a fantastic position as well, but definitely some of that domination has been, you know, cleared up a little bit. Coming into this fourth round, we have a little bit more excitement coming from both sides.
Yeah, and as you see, it looks like, oh, this is fun already with 5 picks to start the game. He's doing pretty well so far for this beginning of the game, so let's see what kind of fight they can put up. Raka's using his Yoru. Oh, he's actually going to be pushing up with the Dimensional Drift. He's trying to see if there's any players hiding in the corners. I think he spots the Raze. He's going to flash her, get out of the thing. He's going to take her down. And again, also, he's going to take down Brimstone. So 2-pick play by him. Really good play by him. And Abu Dai is going to help him out. They're going to push onto that site while the rest of the defenders of RGC are going to work their way, rotate to that site, and see what they can do to stop that spike. Looks like the spike has been planted. Abu Dai is going to take down Arrow. And then, oh, this is fun. It's going to take down first, but Abu Dai with the 3K of the round. And Holmes with another round win, going up 3-1.
Yeah, that Yoru, Yoru is a character that we don't see a whole lot in R20 Premier tournaments, at least on stream. And I love Yoru gameplay. It's one of those characters where, I mean, you can be on one side of the map 1 second, you can be on the other side of the map the next second. And aside from, like, Raze, that's kind of the only, and Omen, I guess, that's really the only character that can do that. So it's a really unique feature, and the fact that that ult was just so oppressive in that round was very impressive. So coming into this fifth round right now, it looks like Jedi Goku is going to get that Sova Dart out, try and get some info. Seeing nobody with it and they don't have any information, they are going to have a little bit of a split push going on. With the bomb on A side and, you know, a little bit of pressure applied on B side, it looks like they are not going to be fully rotated onto A. Holmes has not quite figured out that it's completely free on A right now. They just have to push up. They've got it smoked off over on the left side right there. They have really just a free entry in the site, so that's what they're going to do. They're going to run in and they're going to plant. Looks like Rock is going to go ahead and take out the first one, get the first pick of the round out of the way, and give themselves a little bit of advantage while they're getting that plant down. Nobody else into the backside, but they are going to be rotating around, and LOL, this is fun, is going to get taken down by Raka as well. That's the 3K for him right now. Let's see if he can go on and get this 4th kill right now. Oh, and it looks like Jedi Goku is going to take that from him real quick and get that 4th kill.
Oh!
But Raka is getting the 5th kill of the round, making that a clean 4K for Raka and a very clean round for the Holmes Huskies. That's a 4-1 game.
Yeah, again, what a great execution. What a great round from Home Huskies, you know, pulling it out together. And then they're just on fire right now. Look at Raka. He's 8-2 already to start off this game. Doing pretty good right now. He is hot as ever into this game. So all that momentum they're just carrying into these rounds as, you know, they just take them down one by one by one. And, you know, they're just, most of these players are just winning their gunfights on the Huskies side. So if you're RGC, you know, what you're trying to do is trying to pull yourself back into this together into this game and possibly, you know, maybe get some light buys. We're seeing a few Guardians, a Sheriff, only one Vandal coming out. So hopefully the team can kind of, you know, get their groove going, you know, because they got that one round, but, you know, it hasn't been really much momentum on their side as we've seen after that round. So hopefully they can climb themselves back into this game. Spike has been planted, and we're going to see what they're going to be able to do to defend and stop the spike. As Raka is going to get a double pushing into that site. He's going to get a triple, actually. So they are able to push onto that site after it's been planted. Raka, some whiffs have been made, but Jedi Goku's going to flank with the Cypher, tank down the other Brace player. It is all up to Brimstone, Maximus, and he's just going to get taken down. And another flawless win from the Huskies.
Yeah, I mean, Raka is just in the firing range right now. It just kind of seems like, you know, he's doing a lot of firing and no one's doing a lot of firing back on him at the moment. RGC is definitely going to have to find a way to figure out a way to get rid of that Yoru early on, because that is definitely one of the reasons that they're just looking around and not being able to see anybody in specific. So, yeah, I mean, hats off to Raka, 11-2 right now. Goodness gracious. RGC is in a prime position to, do something about this right now. So let's see if they do anything. It looks like they are loving that A site. They're going to be really dominant and push into that A site pretty aggressively again. And Raka going ahead and taking out that first kill of the round.
Ooh.
Very easy. And also getting a Euro clone flash. Raka getting the second kill of the round on LOL. This is fun. Raka flashing out and getting a third.
Raka.
Raka missing the fourth. Not quite. Obadiah taking it. It's all good. Teammate, team love, and we are looking for Maximos right now, who once again is the last alive. Raka is searching. Jedi Goku is searching. Obadiah is searching. All of them are searching, but Maximos is going to miss shots, and Raka is going to get that fourth kill of the round, making that a clean 4K and another flawless victory for the Holmes Huskies.
Yeah, no, Raka is just absolutely just on fire right now. He's 15-2. He's 15-2. This guy is just on another planet right now with this game. He's just feeling it. He's just full gas and brake, no brakes, all gas, no brakes, just pushing it into the sights, and then they're able to just, just push onto that and then just win off of those rounds, And it comes down to those gunfights, Obviously, Raka is he's just able to just win it all right now, and he's just on fire. As we're going into this next round. Hopefully RGC, they can pull themselves back into this game. It's looking a little bit rough. Maybe play a little bit more passive since you know how aggressive they've been doing. Play a little bit more back. Communicate a little bit better. Jedi Goku already with the first pick onto him. Maximos is going to get the trade. Oh, now after... Coming out from the jet. Jedi Goku's going to take a Maximus. So we're seeing it's up to the Raze and the Arrow to be able the Cypher. He's going to get taken out by Jedi Goku. It's all up to Arrow. What can he do? He has a Guardian to work with. Unfortunately, it's not win for the Huskies.
Yeah, that's one of those scenarios where maybe it was smart to save, considering that the entire team doesn't have enough money to buy anything this upcoming round. And it's a 7-1 game. In all reality, I don't think that one round was going to be the difference. Right there, trying to clutch up that 3K probably would have just been smart to save. Fortunately, we do have some ults ready on the RGC side. Every single ult is ready now. Even though we do have, quite a few negative KDs on this RGC side, that can flip around in just a second, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Valorant game. Anything can happen at any time. And right now, it looks like Holmes is still loving that A side. They're going to be pushing, not extremely aggressively, but somewhat aggressively. We saw the Deadlock ult come out, but they did free him from that. They shot him and freed him from that. So that's a nice little free right there. Jedi Goku is trying to get some information on A, and he takes down Maximos for the first kill of the round. It seems as though they're going to be looking for a second, and Obadiah gets the second. Jedi Goku is still looking for that ISO, and ISO's playing risky games right now. Risky business and risky games, but risky games win risky prizes, and sometimes that's what we're going to see. But is that what we're going to see right now? LOL, this is fun. Is all alone, and I don't know is going to go ahead and take him out with a little bit of heat. There's 3 people there, and even though they love that A site, they've got it planted on B. Obadiah is going to go ahead and clear one out, getting it free. It's a 1v. Oh, not anymore. Raka goes ahead and takes out that last kill of the round, and that is another flawless round for the Holmes Huskies. That is an 8-1 game, folks.
Yeah, and as you see, what's really working for the Huskies team, you got Raka and Obadiah both lurking around the map. They're doing their own thing, while the rest of the team plant that spike on it. But, with the help of Raka and Obadiah, they're lurking and they're getting their picks. It is allowing them to get map control. They're allowing them to flank in behind the players. It's catching the RGC members off guard a little bit a lot of these times, as you're seeing in these rounds. So hopefully RGC can kind of pick up off of that and notice that, you got these 2 players kind of just running around. They're kind of just living their own routine right now. They're just doing their own thing. And look at this. Raka, he's already getting aggressive. Uses Oro. He's going to get the flash. He's going to take down Arrow. Down goes the Deadlock. Possibly the Raze. Unfortunately, not enough to get the Raze. Raze actually trades it out, but gets traded out by Obadiah, his other lurk. So they're already pushing up on towards the back of A site. I believe the spike has already been planted. And, they're already feeling their groove verse with the double. It's all up to Maximus for the RGC squad. He's going to pop his ult. He's going to slowly work his way. He's going to get really tagged by, I don't know. I actually think he got domed to the head through that wall. And unfortunately, Jedi Goku is going to take him down. And Maximus gets taken down and eliminated from the Huskies. And Huskies go up 9-1.
Yeah, I'm going to start calling the Huskies the Seals because their nose is on the ball. You know, they are just doing what they're supposed to do, and there is absolutely nothing stopping them. This is a 9-1 game right now, folks. Raka's sitting at 17-4, Obadiah at 11-3, Jedi Goku at 9-1. There's not a single player on the team that has more than 4 deaths on the other side, whereas there's only one player on the other team that has more than 4 kills. So this is not looking fantastic for the side of RGC, but folks, this is Valorant. Anything can happen. We're getting a full and aggressive B push, not getting faked out by that Yoru clone, but he is going to get tagged up by the Yoru that teleports through at the very end. Jedi Goku comes through and cleans up that second kill. It's going to be all alone, and now Rock is going to get a third as well. It's looking not great for RGC this round. And mistakes were made by Arrow as he fell off the map. Rock is going to go ahead and clean up the round, taking out Maximos, and that was just an unfortunate mistakes were made moment.
Yeah, and right there, that's the first loss of a player jumping off the map accidentally, and you know they lost themselves. And
you know, that's the first time that's ever happened in R20.
First time.
Yeah,
because
someone's fallen off the map.
I could have sworn we've had fall damage though before.
Maybe fall damage, but not falling off the map.
Well, is there any other maps that like you actually get opportunities to kind
there
of
isn't.
jump off? So this is the only time.
This is the first time.
First and only time.
The first,
hopefully, let's hope.
The first. Well, there should be many more times.
There should be many more. Is crazy. That is crazy. Okay, well we're rolling into this next round now. Look at the flashes going out. Deadlock absolutely gets domed to the head by Raka as they're getting aggressive. We're seeing that A push again from the Huskies. It looks like they're actually faking it out and going back towards B where they did the previous round. The RGC members, it looks like they over-rotated already and they kind of just gave up the B site. Your Oats is going out once again by Raka. He's going to use his flash perfectly. He's going to get out of his zone and he's going to get down LOL. This is fun, LOL. He's going to get taken down. It is all up to Maximus and Supermail for the RGC squad in this first half. What can they do? They can't save. Obadiah pushing up towards the smoke. Catches him off guard. It's all up to the Sova. Sova's going to take down Obadiah. The Sova ult is going down from the other team on the Husky side. It's all up to Supermail. What can he do in this last round of the first half? Unfortunately, gets taken down by Verse. And Huskies with an 11-1 in the first half of the game.
Switching sides.
So this is the point in the game where if you're the Holmes Huskies, you're feeling very confident. Your top frag is 22-4. You know, everyone on the team is positive. Everyone on the team is doing what they're supposed to do. You're feeling the most confident you're going to feel. This is where RGC has the most advantage. You know, they've got a reason to fight, you know, and that's what's going to keep them coming back, and that's what's going to keep them in this game right here. So I know it's an 11-1 game, but it's Valorant, folks. Anything can happen. And we're coming out. We've already got a sheriff and some ghosts. Look at the confidence on this home side. You know, that could be a very good thing, or it could be the reason that they lose the second half. So let's get right into it, folks.
Well, now that you mention it, this pistol round is very crucial for them because if they want to bring themselves back in this game, this is a round to do that. This is the perfect round to get your momentum back into the second half of the game. Everybody's back on pistols now. Now that Deadlock's actually going to get the first pick on Obadiah, so potential already. I don't know, is going to trade it out, take down the Rays. It's a 4v4. Looks like Deadlock is going to get that plant down. He's going to get another one. Raka trades it out with a double as we're seeing the rest of the crew of the Huskies defenders coming back onto the site. It's all up to Deadlock in a 1v3. Unfortunately, did everything that they possibly could. It wasn't enough to hold that spike, and now the spike is being defused, and Huskies win the second half round pistol. And wow, what a game this is.
Yeah, 12-1 right now, and looks like Raka is going to catch a death. So yeah, no, it looks like Arrow's going to catch a 3K from that. I mean, as far as economy goes, that's great for Arrow. This is, it's 12-1. They have to buy something here. This isn't a scenario where you can save and try to get Vandals next round. Holmes is going to buy the Bulldogs and the Guardians, an Outlaw, Spectre. They're going to buy those right now. So RGC, they can't really stick to the pistols, and it looks like that's what they're going to try and do. This might be the end of the game here, folks. Match point.
And here we go into this next round of the next round of match point. And we're seeing the Huskies team. Looks like the full squad are going towards a full 5-man push. RGC has caught it already. Look at this. We got a lurk of the Yoru in the flank, and then we also got the rest of the whole entire team has already rotated. So now the Huskies have been fully pinched from all sides, as we're seeing 3 picks from the RGC squad as 4 actually go down. And wow, the Huskies take them down, and you know, unfortunately it wasn't enough. And what a game that was.
Well, folks, that may have been, if not the fastest, one of the fastest games of Valorant that we've had on an R20 Premier stream. I mean, outstanding game from the side of Holmes Huskies. I mean, fantastic game to Raka. Insane carry from the Yoru. I mean, that's, at least from my experience, one of the first times I've actually seen Yoru on the R20 Premier stream, and especially on Abyss as well. It was a fantastic display of just superiority, just playing a lot better, having a better game plan, and just, you know, executing your plan better. So hats off to Holmes Huskies, and RGC, you'll get them next time. Let's go.
Yeah, no, good games. Unfortunately, wasn't enough for them to be able to put up a fight. Huskies are looking really good right now in this tournament. You know, obviously it was going to be a tough game starting this off. They're number 3 in the bracket pool right now out of all the teams. The only teams that are actually above them right now are Cast B and Cast A. I do believe there's another team that are tied with them in the standings right now through R20, but, you know, we're going up a top 3 team. It's very hard for, you know, the underdog team to kind of put up a fight, and unfortunately it wasn't enough, and Huskies, again, came out on top.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that was a definitely a hard matchup just from the get-go, considering that they were the number 3 team. But I mean, we've seen RGC come out before and do some crazy things, so you'll never put it past them at any given point in the tournament or the game. So yeah, I mean, hats off to both teams, and congratulations to RGC for winning that game. So it looks like we're gonna be right back. We're gonna be taking a short break. I'll probably be back in about 15 minutes or less. Stay tuned. Looks like we've got our players coming up right here. Seems as though we'll have some selections pretty soon. On the Cast B side, we're going to have Cass, we're going to have Chips, Royalty, Mark Jason, and Linear Systems.
And on the BCE side, we have NES Nug, BES Nobi Gutty, BES Akaza, my apologies. We got Criminal, and we got BES Tilks.
Yeah, and it looks like we got the first lock-in already with Linear Systems on Brimstone. Yeah, Brimstone can be super oppressive with the Molly and the smokes. We've got Mark Jason Othan Jr. on Raze, Kaz on Gecko. Chips and Royalty about to lock in. Chips on Viper. Wow, love to see the Viper. Have not seen one yet today. Even though we've only had one game on stream, we still haven't seen one yet today, so I love to see it. Royalty will be locking in shortly, I'd assume.
Oh, there he goes.
And there they go with the initiator pick of Sky. Sky no longer has the regenerating flashes, which is not the greatest thing, but Sky has always been super efficient, and Sky always will be. Those flashes are really good. They alert you of when you flashed people. Those dogs can be crucial. And at the end of the day, her ult can pick out just about anybody if they're trying to hide. You know, I mean, she's got the heals for the team. It's just a fantastic team.
BCE just all dropped their characters at once.
Yeah, we've got NES Nug on Raze, Nobigiri on Cypher, Akaza on Raze, Criminal BES on Sky, and Tilks on Brimstone. So it looks like we're going to have a double Brimstone, double Raze, but we do have a double duelist meta coming from the Bobcats right now. Something that we saw from both teams in the last game, but we see a double duelist on the side of Cast B. So it looks like they're looking to play a bit more defensive, maybe a bit more strategically around these smokes and lack of sightline. Nonetheless, I'm super excited in the regard of, I mean, both teams look super stout. Both teams are looking fantastic. And I actually just realized not only do they have the double smokes, but they have double initiators as well with Sky and Gecko. So they don't even have a Sentinel on their team. So I'm intrigued to see how they're going to play defensively without a Sentinel. But, obviously they've got the double smoke, so they should be doing pretty well. I mean, Viper in herself could be kind of a Sentinel. She's got the molly, she's got the cutoff and whatnot.
Alright, it looks like the attackers are just excited to start this game, to get in there. How excited they are, jumping around. And as usual, you got to put in your sprays on the wall, because why wouldn't you? You have them.
Yeah, 100%. That's why you have them.
Kitty!
And getting right into this first round, it looks like the attackers are going to be stacking up on B side. Few of them going long, few of them going short. But it looks like this long side, getting a good dog in already, getting some good information as well as good stuns already in the way. Akaza looking to entry right now, trying to put that orb out, immediately getting shot out, but getting the entry on site. Turtles is going to go ahead and take the first down of the round, getting chips down immediately. And Criminal is going to be healing his teammate back up, getting him back up to full on those pistol rounds. That is a huge buff. And it looks like Criminal is going to go ahead and take one out as well. Turtles, Criminal, Nobigiri all taking them out. And that's a clean, flawless round for the first round, going to the Bobcats.
Congratulations, Bobcats. Let's keep this up.
Yeah, specifically, that was super impressive in the regards that that's a flawless round. Not a single person on the other team died there. On the Bobcat team died there. Nobigiri, Criminal, Turtles, they all put out their best effort there just to make sure that they could finish that round and get it underway. So congratulations to the Bobcats on that first round. Let's see how Cast B decides to respond in round 2.
Alrighty, it looks like right now they got some good defense going on both sides. Alright, speaking
B long
over.
push again.
There you
We've
go.
got aggressive defenders, but not playing too aggressive.
Barry took somebody out at B.
And we're live right now. They are trying to entry right now with some flashes, with a little bit of utility, grabbing that util orb right now, or grabbing that alt orb right now, and trying to find their way into a clean entry right now. Noticing that they did not get a clean entry last time, they are trying to be a bit more careful this time. Already getting that plant down, and Mark Jason is going to go ahead and take out the first one right now on the side of Cast B. Mark Jason gets a second one that gets traded out immediately. Nobigiri, and oh my goodness, they are all going crazy. And Bobcats are going to end up closing out that round. I mean, that's one of those if you blink, you miss it scenarios. Bobcats close it out, not with a flawless round, but taking that second round, making this a 2-0 game.
We'll have to see what Cast TB is deciding now.
Yeah, Cast B, this is this is their first round where they get to buy, where Bobcats are still somewhat on their carryover. They do have a couple Vandals, but they're still on their carryover round right now. So Cast B does have a slight advantage going into this round, and it looks like they are not going to play super aggressive based on it, but they are going to switch up their site just a little bit. They're going to be going on to A site this time. A short with a peek and no vision whatsoever onto any enemies yet. They are going to get that dog out, though. How crucial could this dog be? And very, because it's going to go ahead and spot that Brimstone out in the halls right there. A fantastic dog right now. Taking a little bit of damage to that Molly, but running through, trying to get a plant down, trying to get vision on somebody. They haven't seen anybody yet. They know the Brimstone is still back in halls, back in lamps, and they can't do anything about it yet. But Criminals is going to try to do something about it. Misses a few shots, but then comes back for the clean kill. It looks like Criminal is the only one on any side to have gotten a pick yet so far. Ooh, Cass taking a lot of damage from that Molly, but not going down yet. Akaza taking out Mark Jason. Fantastic attempt from Bobcats right now as Kaz goes ahead and takes out Akaza. This is Chips takes out Nobigiri. Turtles takes out Cass. Everybody getting traded back and forth. Right now it's a 2v3 scenario. Turtles takes out Chips. 2v1. Royalty takes them out, and then Turtles closes the round on a very clean 3K, making this a 3-0 game for the Bobcats.
That was incredibly wild. It was like nonsense at A. Everyone was just dogpiling, and it obviously in the end came out the Bobcats with their last two men.
Yeah, 100%. The Bobcats are playing flawlessly right now at a 3-0 advantage. Some would say this is a very pivotal moment right now. Some would say Cas B should have saved last round in the regards that it was a carryover round, but that was not happening, and now Cas B is going to have to save. They're all on Sheriffs and Buckies right now. They are going to be staying with this or they're going to be getting a bit more aggressive this time. Coming in with dogs onto B site. Oh, wow. And Ray's getting a lot of damage onto Sky with that nade. Fortunately, she can heal her teammates, but unfortunately, she can't heal herself. Ray's boombot coming out and getting shot immediately by Mark Jason as they're trying to enter site. It looks as though this entry is not going as clean as planned, and they might be backing out. Yes, hitting that teleporter and getting to A. Nobody is on A. They're going to have to rush with this one and make it quick, but the defenders are pulling up just as snappy as you could snap, and it is happening all quickly. So basically, we've got the plant going down right now, but Nug coming through with a beautiful headshot onto Linear Systems right from behind. Nug getting a second one as well onto Royalty. This is not looking as good for Cas B as they wanted it to look. The defenders are trying to find a prayer, a hope, but Criminal takes out 2. Mark Jason takes out another, or Mark Jason gets taken out by Nug as well, and that makes it a 3K. Another fantastic round from the side of the Bobcats. Another flawless round. Wow.
Beautiful. It's amazing how, despite the other team, being so distant from each other last round, they all immediately instinctively went to A. And I had a feeling like we don't see anybody over here on the B side. They must all be charging A, and their instincts were right.
Yeah, this is one of those wow scenarios where you just are hoping that Cas B takes a timeout soon or something so that they can get a better game plan together, but unfortunately that is not the case right now, as they are going to slow down their push a little bit. They are on A, getting that dog out right now, trying to get a little bit of information, getting caught up on the teammates, and it looks like they're going to get stuck in that molly right in the middle of the smoke. It's not a fantastic scenario for them, but they're still pushing through with all the confidence and all of everything in the world. They've got guns, they've got the bomb, and they can do this right now. But it looks like Cas is trying to get a quick little peek onto them. Cas B is trying to find a plan that will work, but the Bobcats flipped it around. Chips getting a nice double kill right out of the teleporter right there, getting back with 11 health and just enough. That's 11 health and a dream right there, trying to find a scenario where he can peek back out, maybe get one more, and it looks like he's going to be spamming. Oh my goodness, Royalty gets one. No Big Geary trades it back. BES Turtles, Linear System, and Turtles all trading each other out right there. The only people left are Mark Jason, Turtles, and Linear System. Turtles is going to take out one of them. It's just a 1v1 now. Turtles versus Linear System, and Turtles has the bomb. This is a scenario where Turtles can do something and keep the game way ahead for the Bobcats right now. It looks like Linear Systems is going to rotate off as he thinks that's what Turtles has done. But Turtles now has a free sight onto B. There is nothing stopping him from getting a free plant on B right now, and it looks as though that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to get that bomb planted right now. And, oh, yes, Linear Systems is going to be rotating back at this moment now. He's going to be slow. He's going to be sneaking. He's going to be creeping. But will he be able to get a pick right here and get this defuse off, getting the first round for Cas B? Will that happen? It does not look so, as Turtles is all over him. Turtles is coming from behind. He's around the back. He is playing games, and guess what? He's got an ultimate, so you can't defuse yet. So here's what's going to happen. Linear Systems is looking for an opportunity right now. He throws a smoke down, and he gets in that bomb. He's got half right now. Will he come off? Will he be getting this kill? Yes, he will. And Linear Systems is going to clutch the first round for Cas B this round,
Good job,
this game, and he's going to get that defuse. That is 1-4 game. Fantastic round from the side of Cas B, and way to turn the momentum of the game around.
Very clever with Linear Systems, too, being very patient. He was put in a really bad position where he was basically forced to approach, and rather than just rushing in there, he took his time and even waited out the ult and then strategically used that smoke, and he was able to get some time for himself. Really paid off in the end.
Yeah, saving one of those smokes there was the pivotal reason for winning that round. So
How
fantastic
excited
round
it
from
is.
Linear Systems, fantastic round from Cas B.
Let's see if they can pull another win. I'm really excited about this. I want to see another round win from these folks.
Yeah, Cas B, yeah. No, the Bobcats right now playing a bit slower, trying to not be so aggressive, trying to just be smart with their push right now. And it looks like Cast B is going to be completely out of the way, just trying to do the same thing, play smart. Linear Systems get caught out. Cast trades it right back, but BS Turtles gets 2 right after that, making this a fantastic. Oh my goodness, Mark Jason getting an ult kill, and then Akaza and Turtles trading it right back. That's a 3K for Turtles, and keeping the game out of reach for Cast B right now. This is a 5-1 game. Wow.
Yeah, it seems right now though, Cast B is trying to get an understanding of how the opposite team is playing right now. It seems they are slightly adapting, but it seems like BCE is still willing to change up the game just enough where they won't let it happen. Yeah,
the Bobcats are playing pretty dominantly right now. You see Turtles just 11-2 right now. That's a fantastic, with 6 assists as well. He's been a part of most of the kills this game, and that's just something that you want to do. It looks like the Bobcats are going to be getting a bit more aggressive on B this round. Nug getting up for that ult orb, completing his ult right now and getting him, you know, that boom pack, that ult, which is amazing from Raze right now. So dominant, and wow, it looks like they are going to be hitting that teleporter, or at least thinking about it. They're all right there on that teleporter waiting, and I mean, they're not going to be catching Cast B off guard this time because they've got people left on B. So with that teleport, they're running through. They think site is going to be just as free as it was the last time they came through, but here they are getting smoked off, getting mollied, and it looks like Akaza is going to try to take an advantage peek right there, not hit anything, but he is going to get a little bit of information. Mark Jason and Kaz are going to be ulting right now. It's going to be getting good information, but we're not thinking that Gecko ult's going to be doing anything. And wow, what a flash. Criminal coming through and getting a very easy headshot right there. Criminal looking for a second right now, looking away from the flash, and Nug takes the kill from him. That's a fantastic attempt right there, but it is a 2v5 right now. All up to Linear System and Chips. Linear System gets a wallbang headshot to keep this round alive. Criminal just goes ahead and trades him right back out. Chips is all alone, and all he has is the Ghost. Will this happen with Chips right now? The other team has Vandals and Phantoms, and no. Criminal is going to go ahead and get a 3K to close out that round. Not quite a flawless, but a fantastic round from the side of the Bobcats.
Definitely, they really stood their ground, and they didn't let them. They didn't let them get any closer than they should.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, they are keeping a respectable lead right now. They are keeping them away from that first place right now. They do not want. They do not want to lose to Cast B right now, and you can tell. They have planned for this. They've maybe scrimmed this team, but they know what to do against these guys. It looks like we're going to be throwing out a little Gecko flash to start off this 8th round right now, and maybe not a Gecko flash, but more so that Molly, and that is a good move right now, getting a little bit back right now because Bobcats been playing pretty aggressive and they have been winning doing it. So you don't want to push them too hard at the beginning of the round and lose too many lives, use too much of your util, anything like that. And it looks like Turtles with the rest of his team on Bobcats is going to be pushing through Hookah right now. The Raze flash coming out, and nobody shoots it, so everybody's going to get out on the site. And it looks like Criminal. Oh, wow. Chips gets a 3K. 2 of them being at the same time with the Sheriff. Wow, fantastic. And now, oh my goodness, Mark Jason is going to trade out Nug right after, or trade out for Nobagiri right after Nug gets one. It's now a 2v1, and it's all up to Nug to keep this 6-1 lead. It looks like Mark Jason and Royalty are kind of not looking in the right directions, but that Sky ult is going to point them in the right direction as of right now. That flash gets Royalty, unexpectedly, but Royalty still pops out and shows them. That is another round for the Cast B, and a fantastic round to switch up the momentum. Wow. Yeah, that is a scenario where the Bobcats tried and the Bobcats failed, and that is only the second time that's happened this game. So hats off to Cast B, and let's hope that they can make a few more rounds like that happen this game.
They're just really itching to get out there, and now they're the bird flashed them, and now it looks like Cass is really going out there. Royalty's apparently trying to carefully navigate around, being very careful. Has to set up. Turtles is just setting up traps. Let's see, we got over here. We got Nobi doing who knows Nobi's tricks.
Bomb buddy out.
Yeah, Nobi's already getting that plant down. That's a good plant right
Spike
there.
planted.
And it looks as though Mark Jason's going to be too low to do anything about it, to peek out right here. So he's going to play smart and he's going to play back. But this Bobcat side, ooh, Mark Jason getting a second one, being very clean about it and very sneaky, getting back in the process. But Nobagiri and Turtles and Criminal are all that's left. Chips takes him down, and Turtles takes 2 out to trade it back. Nobagiri takes 1, and Cass trades it right back out. Turtles getting a third, and now it's a 1v1. Royalty versus Turtles. Let's see who can come out on top of this. Turtles has full health, and that is a big advantage for him right now. However, they do both have guns. That's an ult right now that's going to stop him, and that ult is going to end up taking him out and give him the 4th kill for the round. Fantastic round from the side of the Bobcats, and really good usage of the ult right there from Turtles.
Really good stuff right there, folks. Right when he thought he was safe, he just dropped all hell loose from above.
Yeah, that's a scenario where that big laser in the sky is going to take you out if you don't move. So I think she tried to stick half, but it just wasn't a scenario like that because Royalty had already lost a lot of health. So anyways, good round from Bobcat side. We're looking at 7-9 or 7-2 right now coming into this 10th round. Not a whole lot of aggression from the A side, but we're getting some a little on the Showers part, and Nug is going to go ahead and take out Mark Jason right at the beginning. Getting that Razor about to try and get a little bit of information, get a little bit of sight line. They're not going to see anything, but they are going to get, you know, a little bit. They're going to put a little bit of fear, apply a little bit of fear into this situation as they push in very aggressively now. And it looks like Linear Systems has an ult right back for them to respond to it. It is going to take nothing out. But it was a very good ult as far as keeping space alive. Now Chips is peeking through lamps right now trying to find one, but Royalty takes out Turtles. That's a huge pick for Royalty. Wow, Chips takes out Nug, but unfortunately is traded out immediately by Criminal. Linear Systems goes for Nobagiri, but Criminal takes back Cass right away. This is a 2v1 scenario, and Criminal is all alone. Criminal's looking for a scenario where they can defend this bomb, but unfortunately they are not going to be able to defend this bomb super well. They only have about 100 health left. This is not the most... Oh, but Linear Systems is taken out. That's the 3rd kill for Criminal this round. Royalties only has half health. Criminal only has half health. We're in a very similar scenario on both sides right now. All Criminal has to do is wait. All they have to do is wait. They hit a shot. They both traded a shot. And now Criminals is going to pop out with the right click on the classic. Beautiful way to end the round, and a 4K from Criminal right there. Wow, just a beautiful round from the side of the Bobcats again. That's an 8-2 scoreline.
That was one heck of a comeback, folks. Even with his whole position revealed, he was still able to just bunker down and finish off the rest of the 2. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, this is a really good timeout right now. Casby needs to get something together. It's 8-2 right now, and it's not looking great for him right now. There's only 12 rounds in the first half. That means there's 2 more rounds. If they turn this around, they can make it an 8-4 game. Now, folks, an 8-4 game is so easy to come back from. This timeout is exactly what they needed. Get some kind of game plan together. They don't have anyone on the team that's positive right now, so they need to get some positive KDs going. They need to execute a bit better on their strategies. But as of right now, BCE, BES Turtles, Nug, Criminals, Nobagiri, they're all positive on the other team right now. This is a fantastic game from the side of the Bobcats, and just about everybody is doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
All right, looks like we're done with our timeout, and everyone seems to have their own game plans ready.
Hey, let's hope we've got a game plan ready. But nonetheless, Bobcats are on this attacking side, lining up for their next play, for their next strat. And you never know, maybe they're feeling a bit overconfident right now. But maybe not. Royalty right now getting a flash and a little bit of information to know that people are on B long. But does that mean that the push is coming down B long? We don't know yet. Royalty is playing as though it
Turtles
is.
just took out Mark Jason.
Yeah, Turtles getting the first pick of the round onto Mark Jason. That's a huge pick. Turtles getting some advantage for his team. It looks like even though they've applied some pressure on B, they're going to all be running down A line right now on short. Linear System takes a little bit of damage, but he's going to pop right back up. He's going to try and look for a kill right here. Maybe he's hiding in a smoke right now. And, oh, they're going to be throwing out a lot of utility right now, trying to get people off the site, trying to clear it up a little bit so they can get back out. But Turtles is going to be throwing out some utility as well, getting that molly out and trying to flush people out of those smokes, flush people out of those corners. And it looks like Akaza is holding a very good angle right now, able to get one. Will he be able to get two? No, Chips trades him out immediately. Turtles gets one onto Chips and trades that back immediately. It is a 2-4 scenario right now. Cas B only has Royalty and Kaz. Kaz is taken out by Criminal. Royalty is traded out. Or Royalty trades out Criminal immediately back.
Picking them off one by one from behind.
Yeah, Royalty is all alone, and Nobagiri is going to go ahead and close out that round. That's a 9-2 scoreline. We've got one more round left in the half, folks. Something that both of these teams are doing really well is the usage of their utility. They're using it in good scenarios. It doesn't always get executed as well as I think the plan is meant to be set up for, but they have really good planning as far as when they use these utilities and how they're using them, especially on the side of this Bobcats team. But I think that might be one of the bigger differences, though, is how well the Bobcats is executing the usage of their utility and when they're doing it as well. But Royalty's trying to get a little peek, trying to get a little bit of vision. Does see Criminal, but they both get back. Nobody's going to be too aggressive and taking the ego peeks right now. We do have defenders all running through the B site right now, trying to get different angles because they know that people are going to be hookah. They've been hookah almost every round. And now it looks as though Nug is trying to find him an angle right now, trying to spam through that smoke. Not quite able to find anything. Does give up a little bit of position, though. Who knows? Maybe Royalty is going to could have got taken out by that nade. Good dodge from it, though. That molly is going to be pretty aggressive right there, putting Royalty down to 72 health and giving oh, wow, they took out the Viper right there, ending that ult. Turtles takes out Cass as well. Criminal takes out Royalty. Now it's all of a sudden a 5v2 scenario. Mark Jason is behind them with an ult. What's he going to be able to do? He gets one, but Turtles trades him out immediately. There's nothing he can do. Linear Systems has a scenario here. What should he do? I think he should save, but he seems as though he's going to be going for this. He's going to push it. It's the last, well, yeah, no sense in saving. It's the last round. Might as well just get up on in there and try to do something. But he's playing a bit patiently. He gets flashed out. They see him. They know he's there, but he takes out Criminal with a quick, clean headshot. Nobody else in the immediate sight line, but he does find Akaza, gets a little bit of damage onto Akaza, and then immediately backs up. He does not have too much time to be messing around like this. He messes up the molly just a little bit and actually hits himself with it, taking a lot of damage to himself, and then Turtles cleans it up with a clean headshot. That closes out the half at a clean and crispy 10-2.
Yeah, really unfortunate right there with the grenade lob. It happens. It's really unfortunate when it does, but it just happens sometimes. It's always a shame.
I saw the vision. Like, the vision was there. I understand. It was a really good play. Just a little bit of a lack of execution, but it was a beautiful play. I mean, let's talk about it, folks. 21-4-8 Turtles right now is insane. Okay? There's no reason that anybody in one of these tournaments should be 21-4-8. But Turtles is doing it, and it's only at the first half. So let's see how he continues to be dominant in this game, or if he's a little bit too confident. Being overzealous could be the death of you in this game. And now that we have Caspi on the attacking side, let's see if they feel a bit more comfortable. They definitely have that wall that gives them free sight into lamps right there, but are they going to take advantage of it before it goes down? I mean, they took advantage of a good bit of it. There's still somebody in lamps. They have no vision of that necessarily. And Turtles takes out Royalty immediately. Chips turns around and trades it back. This is a fair 4v4 still. Mark Jason, Akaza takes out Chips right now. And now Mark Jason is the only one left on the team. It is a 4v1 scenario, and everybody's got pistols. Cast B is not looking good for the pistol round. This would have been a very big pivotal round for them. But Akaza is going to run through with that Ghost and give him a quick little tap. This is an 11-2 game, folks. See what, I mean, I know it's been soon since the last timeout, but you get one timeout per half. Cas B might want to call a timeout here because if they lose one more round, this is going to be match point, folks.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let's hope Cas B pulls something together. Chips, Mark Jason, Royalty, Linear Systems, and Cass. Maybe they can get it together. They are the number 2 seed playing the number 5 seed right now. Like Pickpack said, the number 5 seed, the underdog, is kind of coming out and showing out right now. Cast B being aggressive on the A short line right now. They have no clue that somebody's in lamps right now. And still, Mark Jason is going to take out Nug after he got a tap with the Marshall onto him. So this is a, wow, Cast is coming through with all the util in the world, trying to clear out sight. And Nobagiri is all alone. They take out one. Criminal takes out another. They've got 2 down on site. Cass gets taken down by Criminal as well. Through the wall, Criminal takes out a third, picks up the Sheriff, and doesn't need to use it because Akaza ends up taking out Linear Systems. And that is a 12-2 games, 12-2 game, folk. This is match point right here. Yeah, we've only seen 2 wins from the side of Cass B so far. And unfortunately, they would have to win 14 rounds in a row to win the game now. So this is a tough one, folks. I'm never going to count a team out until the end of the game, but right now it looks like the Bobcats are playing very oppressively, and it looks like this could be the end right here, but it's never over till it's over. Let's see how this last round is played out. Match point here, folks.
Looks like they're really setting up their traps all over A and B. They really want to bunker down and try to get at least one more win in there.
Yeah, 100%. But Cass B is running through right now. They're trying to get entry onto the site. They've used their util immediately, like very well immediately. But Nobagiri with the stinger trades 2 of them out just like nothing happened. Nobagiri looking for a third, but Turtle's getting it. Akaza getting the 4th. And just like that, in the last round, folks, Linear System is the only one left. It is a 5v1 scenario, and the last round of this game could be a flawless round. Let's see. It looks as though Linear Systems is trying to play slow, trying to get some peaks. Maybe he thinks he can get the ace, and he's got a good start with Nobagiri, but Turtles trades him out immediately. And that, folks, is the end of the game. Bobcats winning 13-2 against Cast B.
Congratulations, Bobcats. That was really well done.
Well done. Very well done. Very well.
Ooh, and we're going straight to the player picks.
And we are getting ready. Here we go. And as we're seeing, the players right now should be getting ready and getting their first picks. We got Hyplex with a nice little pick. Okay. Interesting agent choice. Interesting agent. Should be pretty good. Ooh, Noodle with the neon pick. Yeah, we definitely see a lot of neons lately this meta for Valorant. So far this meta, a lot of professional teams have been really playing and utilizing neon's potential. She got a really big buff lately, and to where when she comes off of her sprint and her running ability, it doesn't have as much bloom whenever she gets into a gunfight. So she's a lot more quicker than she previously used to be back when she was first introduced. We got Daxi Wax T, and it looks like he's going to be rocking Breach, Nonchalant by the way, or BTW. We got Sova, and then Bongle, Cypher. From the attacking team on the Clark Cougars, we got Dasher picking up as Omen. We got Valea as Sova. And then we're seeing the rest of the crew of the Cougars squad picking their characters. Hulk Holden. Okay. I like the pick. Should be pretty interesting lineup going into this sunset game. And then, again, another Neon by Hira Nithi. And then Short Crow. Let's see the build-up. Let's see.
Missing no.
I guess just no agent. He's just going to go in default. Just vanilla. No agent.
He's playing as a ghost.
Just a ghost, yeah. Even though Omen's technically the ghost in this game, I think Short Crow's the real one.
They won't see him.
It's because he wants to bring back Halloween. He doesn't want to be in November, so he wants to take us back 2 weeks ago.
It's the spook before Christmas.
It's still spooky season, says Short Crow. He's got Crow in his name.
Mm-hmm.
But we are loading up into the game here shortly. So for those that are just tuning in, we got Cast A versus Clark Cougars Esports. So welcome to the Boeing Center here at Techport for the R20 Premier Esports Valorant League. Welcome to everybody that is just tuning in. We're getting into round 3, and it looks like Short Crow picked the last pick for Gecko. Very good. Oh, wow. That penguin is gone. That penguin is gone. They just absolutely obliterated it. Poor penguin. The penguin's like, And then, yeah, just gone.
I think they're trying to send a message to the competition.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they can see it though, but you know what I mean.
It looked like they were also showing off the new melee. That was a recently new melee from the Arcane Riot's TV show that they came out a couple of years ago.
Oh,
it was a pretty big
interesting.
hit, but they're getting ready for season 2 to hit. And because it's Riot, they brought it into Valorant now as a nice little pack. So the little Arcane bundle. We got the 3 hearts. We got blue, pink, green. Nice little color choice.
Little Powerpuff Girl color there.
I know. I was going to say Powerpuffs all the way. Definitely.
Oh. They are super excited.
And we're just, yeah, that penguin is just, it's gone. It's no light. Yeah. I like this transition. We're going from very peaceful with the hearts, and then we're just going penguin obliteration. It's just worse. And then now we're relaxing, and then now we're back. And we're relaxing, now we're back. Love it, production team. W production team, by the way. Shout out to all the productions right now that are working really hard in the back. You guys are the true MVPs of the behind the scenes of these shows here at R20 Premier Esports League. Thank you so much for all the production you put in, all the work. Fantastic.
They've obliterated the penguin.
I know the penguin was it got punched so many times it vanished.
Extinct.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. Oh, there you go.
Flashbang. All right, we're back here at the scoreboard screen. with
Now
the
we know who
characters.
Short Crow is.
Yeah, I think we're having some minor technical difficulties. I think one of the players is having issues either connecting or possibly check his PC. Probably. What do you think?
It could be a connection issue, maybe. Like the Short Crow's icon didn't pop up initially, so it could just be a connection issue going on.
Yeah, I think so too. I think there's a minor bug issue going on, or it could just be malfunction in the system. So apologize for the delays, trying to get that sorted out. I know they're working really hard in the back, so just be patient, bear with us. We're definitely looking forward to this sunset just as much as you guys are, so should be a pretty good matchup. I'm not too sure, like prediction wise, Cougars, they were pretty good, decent in the last R20 here back in October. But they are playing against the #1 team right now that actually are coming off of the last season's championship, Castay. So definitely they're the favorites going into this game. But Bobcats, or my apologies, Cougars. We'll see what they can put up a fight onto this next game. Just so you know, some of the maps that, if you're all familiar with Valorant, the maps banned for the month of November R20 League is going to be Ascent and Pearl, so we are not going to be seeing any of those 2 maps, but the map pools that we should be seeing, or what the teams are picking, going to be Abyss, Bind, Haven, Split, and Sunset. So unfortunately there's no Icebox, which I was looking forward to, compared to the last R20 where we did see a decent amount of our Icebox games. However, in this one it's just not included, so we're going to be playing all sorts of other maps. So
You know how Texas is. They don't like the cold.
hey man, I'm not gonna lie, it's been really hot lately, and I'm kind of glad the cold finally arrived.
Me too.
It should have arrived last month, but it took forever.
Better late than never.
Dude, I was so upset that Halloween was hot and humid. I was expecting a nice little cold front, to come in before the weekend of Halloween, or even the week of.
Yeah.
I was wearing a costume. I dressed up as the Good Doctor because a lot of people compare me and they think I look just like him from the actor. I think his name is Freddie Highmore, but that's who I dressed up as the costume. I thought it was a good idea. I had a scrub ready to go. I had I ordered a fake stethoscope, and then I also ordered like a little coat, like a doctor's lab coat. So I thought it was a pretty good costume this year. How about you? What'd you dress up as?
I dressed up as a wizard.
Hey. Any type of wizard, like like a Harry Potter vibe, or like a
just
video game?
copyright safe wizard.
Nice, nice. Did you have like the wand with you?
I had a snake staff. It's like the rest of my outfit's pretty much like the robe is a bathrobe, and it's just like a wizard hat. I got a wizard hat, a bathrobe. Pretty much that's like the outfit, but then like the main thing that everyone loves is the snake staff. It's an old wooden staff I've had like since freshman year of high school, where I got it at the San Antonio Zoo. It's really beautiful. It's basically like a cobra staff. It's all carved from wood and everything.
Nice, nice. Do you know what kind of like magical powers that staff would have if you were to use it? Like, are we talking like fire, ice, electricity?
That's a good question. Probably Earth related. I would think it's a snake, so
Okay, like earthquake.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think like maybe like telekinesis type, where
Yeah, it could be that too.
can be
yeah.
that too. I'm trying to think like earth related. Are you like talking like more like winds,
Or like the
like
ground, I guess.
the
I don't-
ground?
Yeah.
Oh, like lifting stuff from the ground,
essentially like-
erosion.
yeah, things like that.
Okay.
Controlling the ground and stuff like that.
Nice. So you could just lift up like a castle or Atlantis from the bottom of the ocean if you wanted to.
They know what they did.
Ooh. Uh-oh. But yeah, no. It was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty good costume this year, so.
I'm glad it didn't rain.
Yeah, that's true. It did not rain and I thought it was going to.
There was a lot of predictions that rain on Halloween. I'm like, please don't rain. Please, for the love of God, don't rain.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is in Texas. They can say it could storm like a monsoon. It could be sunny and super hot, like and humid. They could say it's supposed to be super sunny, like minor clouds. Boom, a strong storm comes out like out of nowhere, and then it rains like back to back. Like, you know how Texas weather is. It's very bipolar.
Yeah.
So it's like flipping a coin every day. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like right now, it's probably not gonna rain. But the past couple days when it was like super cloudy all week, I thought it was gonna rain. It didn't even really rain. It was kind of like it was like sprinkling. It was like sprinkling salt. You know, like that guy. What's his name?
I know which cook you're talking about.
The chef, where he takes the salt and he just kind of uses his wrist
Yeah.
and he just throws it all over the steak. That's kind of what it felt like with the rain. But
Wonder
yeah,
what's happening behind the scenes right now with the tech.
yeah, you know, sometimes it just be like that. You know, it's just bad RNG. It's the best way I say it. You know, it's just RNG. It gets in the way of your daily lives, you know, on a day-to-day basis. If you think about it, you know, sometimes you're driving to work and somebody cuts you off. You know, they're just adding more RNG to your experience, like your stats. You know, they just, you know, they kind of shrink from that, and it's like you have to build it back up. You got to work yourself back.
Oh.
But finally, we have arrived with all the players getting themselves back into the game. They've
They're
connected.
punching the penguin
The
again.
penguin is still absolutely done for. I'm shocked that it was even still noticeably alive, but we're going to be rocking to this first round of the game. Castay versus Clark Cougars. We got the breach set up from Daxy Waxy. Already Noodle's getting aggressive against the other Neon. Lift shots are being made between both players. He's going to back off. 70 HP remaining. He's going to back off from that.
I'm surprised they even pulled that off with everyone looking at him.
Yep. And it looks like the attackers do not want to commit to that A push. They definitely saw all that commotion, and they were like, nope, we're not about that. We're going to rotate out. And so now they're working their way towards mid. Problem is the other team, the defenders, have picked up on that. And so now they are already kind of expecting them to rotate or go somewhere else. Because look how aggressive the breach is getting right here on this flank. Daxy Waxy, this could be pretty big. He might actually catch the Silva off guard right there. Oh, no. So
Never mind, he's
gonna
making
go
a run
back.
for it.
And you know what? Honestly, from an attacking standpoint, I think it was good to bait them out a little bit, make them overconfidently rotate out of the A site, because look, there's only one player A. So they got 38 seconds left to work with in this round. Nobody has died yet. There's only been just a few damages between a couple of the players. Nothing's really big's happening, but look at this. Cast
30
A
seconds
is
left.
already prepared. They are set up. They got 4 defenders on A. They got 4 attackers on A. And here we go. Here comes the action. Oh my goodness, Nithy is going to get a double kill onto Hyplex and Daxy Waxy. Nonchalant, by the way, is going to get Hulk Hogan, but Dasher is going to take down Nonchalant, by the way, as Noodle gets a nice little dink towards Nithy. He takes him down. It's a 3v2 situation. It's all up to Noodle and Bonko to stop this spike from being planted.
Beautiful
And we're seeing
shot.
Noodle getting aggressive.
Player
Is he going to do anything? Oh my god,
Ooh.
Dasher with the right click. But it is not enough time to plant that spike. And unfortunately, they are still encountering a gunfight, and Dasher actually takes him down. Unfortunately, Castay, or Clark Cougars, they, just weren't able to plant it in time, and Castay were able to stop their plant from being planted, and they took that round 1-0.
It happens. It was one heck of a firefight towards the end right there, folks, and it wasn't anybody's hands. They're already setting up some trip wires to catch any would-be attackers off guard.
Yep, Cypher's so good for those tripwires because, you know, some players will just run into those wires and they'll get trapped. And it'll ping them on the map. They'll know exactly where they're at. So, ooh, look at this aggressive push by Noodle once again. You know, he's playing Neon. He's going to get aggressive. He saw how last round worked out. He's going to do it again. He's going to go. Here we go. Round 2. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the clock. Noodle's going to take down Nithy. He actually bought a Vandal. That's actually why he got aggressive. He's going to get... Ooh. So he was only able to get one, but Dasher was able to take him down. It's a 4v4 situation right now. Daxy Waxy's actually going to take his Vandal and get out of there before the attackers can obtain that Vandal. So now that was a really good play by him. He's going to back off. The attackers, you know, they're playing a little bit more slower now after that first pick. They want to work their way back into the game. Castay got the light buys. And we're seeing a little bit of like a mid push. Look at the Sova drone coming down. Let's see if we can spot anybody. I'm not too sure. Yep, he did get spotted. So they know one is mid. And yeah, they're just... Castay's kind of holding it down. Nonchalant, by the way. I'm pretty sure he just shot him through the smoke right there. That was a really cool shot by him. Able to ding him to the head. And down goes a Noodle.
Hyplex is right now taking care of A. Seems like they're
30
about to
seconds
get
left.
Yep.
Waiting for it.
Just like you predicted, Hyplex takes down Dasher. First blood on the A side of that map. Hyplex, he's going to whiff another shot, but he's going to use his abilities. He's going to back off as Daxy Waxy's trying to help his teammate out. Valea is going to take him down and trade it out with the Ghost. They're actually doing pretty decent, but Hyplex takes him down and digs another one. Gets the 3K, finishes it off. Another round win for Castay, and they go into this next round, 2-2-0.
Oh, man, he's already dead, man. Why you keep punching him where he died?
Yeah. You know, from a esports standpoint in the Valorant R20 Premier League, it can be a little bit risky when you do stuff like that. So they gotta be very tactical with how they approach those decisions that they choose in the back of their minds. You know, I know it can be competitive, but they have to be strategic about it. But you know, that's what mind games are all about. You know.
Oh yeah, I know.
Nice.
Already took him down. Oh, Noodle's drifting it. Ooh.
So we got the Noodle aggression again. Takes one, but not able to get another one. Gets traded out. 4v4. Valet is actually going to tag him with the Soda drone, but he's going to get out just in time. Nithy's actually going to take down Bongo, but Hyplex is going to take down Nithy. Down go both the Neon players. It's a 3v3. It's looking like Cougars are going to work their way onto B.
Hyplex is getting to position right now, trying to cover B as well as Dr. Waxy.
Ooh, and the little guy screwed up Hyplex's aim right there for the bloom of the Vandal, so he was able to take down Valea, or Valea was able to take down Hyplex as now the spike is being planted. Daxy Waxy takes down Valea. The Spectre coming out by Short Crow. He's going to use his abilities, but Gecko, he's going to push up. He's going to get out of there. Oh, just not enough. Nonchalant, by the way, he's going to take him down. It's all up to him. And Hulk Hogan takes down, and it's 3-1. Or 3-0, Castay, Clark Cougars. Cool Cougars. My apologies.
Sorry, folks. Everything's getting so hectic and wild. Might have to forgive us for getting little things mixed up. So exciting. Ooh, they're punching that R.
My apologies. Usually in the R20, there is another Cougars team. So that was the reason I was getting it confused. My apologies. Got the Cole Cougs coming out.
Hyplex really wants to get into that fight. They're punching the barrier. Everything's their enemy. Even that little fern to the left.
Ooh, look at this aggressive push by the defenders. Oh, they're on a light buy this round, so that's actually why.
It's like watching Scooby-Doo in the gang.
Let's see what Nithy could do. Nope, not enough. Noodle takes him down. Oh, I forgot. No, the defenders have all Vandals. Never mind. Wrong team. Here we go. Dasher with the Spectre. What can he do? With the Frenzy, he's actually going to get taken down by Noodle. Noodle's going to get pushed up aggressive. He's going to get a double. He's going to get a triple. He's going to get the ace with his Neon ult. Incredible play by him. Wow, that's all gas, no brakes right there from a Neon player.
Beautiful work, Noodle. Like he's still trying to comprehend how awesome of a play that was.
Wow, Noodle is 10-3. What a play by him. Ace of he's hitting plays like the Ace of Spades right there. That was incredible.
He's top decked it.
He did top that deck. Wow.
Cracks practice.
Great play by him. Hopefully, Cougs can get themselves back into this game. I know it's a little bit of a rough start right now, down 0-4. Still a chance for them to bring themselves back. You know, that was kind of like a light buy round, save round from them. So now that they can fully buy Vandals and Phantoms, they should be able to put themselves up into an attacking round. It looks like they are able to get on to sites in some of these previous rounds, just unfortunately unable to really execute from the retakes that Cast A is doing. So hopefully they can maybe get a groove. Hyplex does get the first pick on short throw as Noodle takes down Nifty, Hyplex takes down Valea, Hyplex takes down Dasher. So now it's all up to Holden 21. So what can he do? He's got all 4 players right here in A, B main showing him. He's got a Phantom. Shots are being whiffed. And Daxy Waxy with the jumping knife kill like a ninja onto him, getting another round win. 5-0. Flawless.
Alrighty, folks. We're just about to start in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Sorry, folks. That was wrong.
I think you're off by like 10 seconds.
Most likely, yeah.
It's okay. It happens. The time change is throwing me off too, because it like around 4 or 5 o'clock, it's already getting darker. So it's making me tired and want to go to sleep by 6 or 7 now.
I could want to night owl so morning.
I'm not a morning person either. I agree with you. Oh, Nicky with the little straight jump, with the little counter-strike player. He's actually going to take him down. That's a great neon play by him. Noodle's actually going to take him down, but Valea is going to trade it out. It's a 3v3 situation as Valea gets another one. Hyplex gets the double here at A main, and down goes the Spike. So it is all up to the Omen of Dasher. 1v1 situation. What's going to happen? We got Cast A Hyplex. He has that Spike already taken down. So we're going to see what Omen of Dasher is going to do. Ooh, I like this play. He's going to use his ult, take that spike, go back to the entire opposite side of the map, plant it at B, and now he has all the time to work with as Hyplex has to work himself onto the site.
Let's see right now. She's being very cautious getting in there. One mistake, and she'll get her position revealed.
She also has her ult, so if she chooses to pop her ult, she might be able to res herself, I believe. So we'll see what she's going to be able to do. Dasher, I don't think realizes the player's behind, but Spike is being tapped. What is he going to do? Oh! Unfortunately, Hyplex is going to take down Dasher. Unfortunate timings. Unable to clear that game, that round. And Cast A, another round win. It was looking like Cougs were going to win that one, but unfortunately they weren't able to hold. Great play by Hyplex, though. Great job by him. 11-2, absolutely on fire. Same thing as Noodle, 12-4. You know, these guys are living the game of their life right now.
I think Dasher spent a little too much, wasn't really paying too much attention behind him, and that's really what costed him the round. He needs to be a little more, have better spatial awareness.
I don't think he was expecting him to flank behind. Oh, look at this aggressive push already from the Cast A team. They're getting aggressive. They're pushing all. Oh, no, I take it back. Cougs, they're showing that these defenders have to handle the attack as Hyplex takes down, Nifty takes down Hyplex. Hyplex revives himself. Nonchalant, by the way, is going to take him down. Dasher's going to take down Hyplex. We got a 4v4 situation. The ult is only going to last for a couple more seconds from the other player. Noodle gets a double. Is a little slide canceling right there. And now Nonchalant, by the way, is going to finish off the last pick of Short Crow. And here we go. Another defuse done by Cast A. Well done to them.
Mm-hmm.
These rounds are going quick.
Yeah, I know. They're like practically speedrunning this.
Speedrun any. Ooh, and I believe we just got the first timeout. Possibly. Could be a tech issue. We have no idea.
Maybe.
Hopefully. Nothing big or serious is happening. Apologize for the delays.
Looks like right now.
I think it's a timeout.
Yeah. Looks like right now on the CCE, Dasher is positive with the 6-6 KD. And the Costa side, we got ourselves positives all around except for Bongo. But Bongo's been doing a pretty good job getting those assists in there, trying to help set up for the team.
Yeah, and you got to give him credit. He's playing as a Cypher, so he has to set up his cameras. He has to set up his tripwires. He has to set up the smokes. He's got to kind of do that whole support role for the entire team in order for them to succeed. So there's no there's no successful team without a good support player. So
Exactly.
you need a player like Bongo, regardless of the kill-death ratio. That shouldn't matter. In a game like Valorant, it really just comes down to the plays and how you perform in crazy moments.
Oh, all right, looks like the timeout is done, and we are getting into the game. Yep, they just
Oh, they going back at it?
more crime.
Yep. I have to get that investigated now. Oh, look at this fast push from Cast A. They are all pushing mid except for Cypher. So, ooh, Nithy caught onto Noodle. He's going to take him down. Dasher's going to take down Hyplexes. They're getting aggressive. Actually, he's going to take down Valea. As Nonchalant, by the way, is going to take down Hulk Hogan 21. Dasher's going to turn it out with Bongo. He's going to get another one on Nonchalant, by the way. He's going to push up Nithy. He's getting aggressive with the slide. Isn't able to connect his shots onto Daxi. Daxi takes him down. It's a 1v2. Dasher only has 5 HP to work with. Short Crow has half shields on himself, but he's going to plant it on A. But look at this little play from Dasher as he's going to catch Daxi in the back, caught it off that reload. He's going to get the 4K, and the Cougs are finally on the board.
Good stuff, Cougars. Alright. Looks like they're setting stuff up over at A. We got somebody really excited going over. Bongo. It's getting really close to their spawn. He must have something cooking up right there.
No, definitely, for sure. Let's see what's going to happen next. Okay, Dasher's going to do some little smokes mid. He's going to work himself up.
Oof, Bongo's going to be really careful. If he gives his position away too early, he's going to be stuck with a 2v1.
Yeah, no, definitely for sure. Looks like the teams are kind of playing a little bit slower now. Everybody's kind of playing picks from the defenders and the attackers. So it's a little bit slower round than the usual. We've seen all gas, no brakes type rounds, but now we got more slow and steady wins the race type rounds. But look at Gecko. He has Spike. He's here with Nifty and B main, but nothing's really happening. I do think Bongo spotted them on that Cypher camera, so he didn't tag them, but he did spot them. So should be pretty interesting.
Sorry, setting up his traps right there. Looks like they are trying to figure out. They decided to ditch B and go for A.
Yep, and that's where the spike is going. It looks like they're rotating towards A. Cast A are probably going to pick up on it as soon as they start hearing noise at A. The rest of the team's going to start rotating. Looks like the 2 players that were on A have completely backed off. They're going to play retake, so they're just going to let them take site probably. They might put a push. Noodle's actually going to peek. He's going to get the first pick on Hulk Hogan. He's going to take him down. He's going to use his Neon ult. He's going to get the headshot. Hyplex with the teamwork. He's going to take down the little guy. He's going to stop that spike from being defused. And a flawless round by the Cast A team. Well done to them. They're going up to another round, 8-2-1.
That was so awesome. Alright, looks like CE is trying to decide if they want to commit to A again, or maybe have a little bit mix on both.
Yeah, it just seems right now that the Cougs are just they're playing a little bit more individual-like. They're not really pushing together as a team and communicating a little bit. And that's probably what the biggest issue is. When you push kind of one by one, you kind of get taken down by one. When you're playing against a giant, a really good team like Cast A, you kind of have to do strategies and plays that would kind of throw them off unexpectedly. That's kind of the strategy you want to do. You want to be able to read how they play, and then on top of that, do some strategy that will kind of throw them off. They're not expecting you to do that kind of thing. That's kind of what Cougs, they kind of need to figure out how they can do that into this game as we're moving along into these next few rounds, because Cast A are just going to keep continuing doing what they're doing, even continuing into the next half. But hopefully Cougs can get some team chemistry going on and some comms going on the team and come up some good strategies that can throw off Cast A. So hopefully we'll see that as we're seeing them slowly work their way towards A. Breach stun going up. Sova ult going out. big ult kill by Nonchalant, by the way. So he's going to stop one of the attackers, Gecko. So down goes the little guy to plant and the flash from Gecko. So now they kind of have to manually plant that spike without ability guy to use it. Hyplex is going to take down Hulk Holden. Noodle's going to get aggressive with his Neon's nice little nifty trade. Noodle's going to take him down as well as Nonchalant Bongle, and down keeps going the Cole Cougs. We got another round win from Castay, going up 9-1 into this next round.
Going back to what you were saying too, I think CCE needs to do a better job at working more as a team instead of just individually scouting, because you can't have too many scouts on a team. If you do that, then no one's going to be left alive to report to.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. If you're going to commit to something, you got to do it as a team. In a game like Valorant, if you just push out one at a time, you're going to get taken down one at a time. It's just plain not going to work. That's just common sense from game knowledge. It's the same thing in other games, but in a game such like Valorant, you definitely got to kind of just commit together as a team, you know. You only know you're only up against 2 or 3 defenders, so I mean, you're better off pushing together, or you're having one guy lurk on one side of the map, try to get some picks, but some good shots going down right now through the smoke at B main. Now that's allowed because of all this action happening. What's happened is Cast A knows that they're right outside B main, so a lot of these guys are already ready to go. Neon is lurking mid with the Sova on Cast A defensive side. He's kind of pushed up. He knows for sure they're not going A. So what he's telling the team is, hey guys, they're all on B. There's nothing here at A. Same thing with Neon. She's checking mid. She's not seeing anything. So they already know that most of them are at B. So if I was Cole Cougs, I would already start rotating. You know, you got 50 seconds left on the clock. The only hope right now, if you want to rotate, you either do it now or you just wait till the clock is about to end and then you push up last minute, kind of catch the Cast A team off guard, kind of fake them out, make them over rotate. But you know, right now everything's really slow. We got 30 seconds. Nobody's taken each other out yet. You know, it's anyone's game right now going to this next round, but the clock is ticking down, and Cole Cougs need to make a move as soon as possible.
It's usually within these last few seconds of the game where people just start kind of saying, forget it, and they all just start rushing in, and probably do some really rash decisions.
Well, it actually, you know, they were able to manage it this time, and they were able to push up last minute. They were able to plant out that spike. You know, we got 4 remainder attackers on the team. We got 2 defenders left. So 4v2 situation. Spike has been planted. We got some abilities to work with, but no ults from the defenders. So it's all aim, it's all abilities. Nithy, great pick on Daxy Waxy. It is all up to Nonchalant, by the way, who's in the back. He's gonna let his team know on the rest of the Coug squad that he ain't gonna push. He's gonna run away. He's gonna save. But he let them know where they are, and they should be able to take another round win going into this, you know, end of the first half. Could possibly get a moment right here between Nithy and Nonchalant. He's low in HP, so I wouldn't risk it. I would just save, run away. You got one more round left in this first half.
Last round before the switch. Gotta go. But,
you know, like I was saying earlier, either you push together as a team or you rotate and you do something else. Maybe have one guy lurk, but they ended up working out that round. They committed together. They communicated together. They used their util together, and it threw the defenders off, and that was what they were able to capitalize on. Castay's mistakes right there on B site.
Indeedy.
So if Cole Cougs want to get themselves back in this game, they kind of have to keep repeating what they've been doing. You know, again, you want to do unexpected strategy plays. You want to throw these guys off. These guys know what they're doing. Bongle's going to take down short throw. Gets the first blood on him. Spike has been picked up by Valea. He does have the Sova ult to work with, is using his thing. Cypher spots 4 enemies B main. So he's already communicating his team, hey guys, just 4B, rotate. And so look at all these pinches from the defenders on every part of the map right now. They're just completely getting pinched. Hulk Holden's able to get down Noodle, but it's a 4v3 situation right now. I don't know if these attackers are ready for it. Nice little smoke from the back to delay the pinch players in the back of the spawn. So hopefully they can put up a fight. Ooh, Nonchalant almost got picked off from Nithy as the cross with his Sova arrow. But Hyplex is able to take down Hulk Holden. It is a 2v4 in Castay's favor. Barbed wire goes out. What can they do? It is all up to Nithy, the Neon player. What can he do? Oh, he's just nothing he can do. You know, you got everybody pushing you. Nice try, but that's the
Switching
end of the first
sides.
half, and we're getting ready for the second half. Pistol round. This is crucial for Cougs.
All right, let's see. Maybe the Cougs will be better at offense than they do defense.
Wow, what a game from Noodle. Putting up a show. Same thing, Hyplex. And you got Nonchalant. These guys, really big team. Look at the 8 assists from Daxy Waxy, man. This guy is stunning. He's flashing. He's helping his teammates out so much. And then Bongo with his tripwire is really good on that defensive side of the map. Should be a little bit interesting now that they're on the attacker side. So we'll see how they're going to play their characters moving
I'm
forward.
outta here.
But let's see if Cougs can be able to get a pistol round in the second half.
Alrighty, they're at it now, folks. Let's see how
I'm out of here.
the rule changes affect everything. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, I'm liking it. Nice little defensive strategy. Hulk holding. Hulk is holding down that side. That's what he's doing. Noodle's actually getting aggressive now. He's already pushed up onto the site. They should be able to possibly plant the spike soon.
Ooh,
Yeah, he
beautiful
just
headshot.
domes Valea. Valea gets taken down. They're going to work their way onto the site as the defensive Cougs
Spike
are working their
planted.
way to retake it now as the spike has already been planted. I think the player got dinked right
Last
there.
player
I'm not too
standing.
sure. Bongo with the
Let's
double.
focus down.
It is all up to Short Crow, who's mid with the classic. Oh, is he going to get another one? Yes, he will. Noodle had nothing he could do right there. Unfortunately, reloading, and Short Crow just not enough. Using too many abilities. His hands were tied. Couldn't really pull out his gun and got taken down by the Castay squad. And Castay go up 11-2. The first half, they win that second round pistol.
Looks like CCE, one of their men, just 2 of their men invested in a shield.
Gotta go.
If you're playing offense, I don't know how important having that shield is, but I would assume you'd want one at least if you have the money for it.
So typically, on a pistol round, you don't want to. If you lose it, you don't want to buy the next round because it's economy based. So if you forced and you buy now, you're screwed for 2 more rounds. So that's why you got to save this round, suck it up, try to do what you can with the pistols, do some damage, and then you full buy the next round because it'll put them at match point. So they have a better chance to holding themselves at match point than they are now. So Valea kind of forced it, but we'll see what the rest of the team is going to do as Noodle's getting
Beautiful.
aggressive on Short Crow. He's going to get a double. He's feeling it. He is feeling fast. He's feeling super fast like he's Max Verstappen in Formula 1. He's going to push up. Noodle, is he going to check this corner? Yes. He's going to take on Hulk Hogan. Is he going to get the
enemy
fourth?
remaining.
Shots are being whipped, but he's still going to take him down. It is all up to the Nithy Neon, which is the other Neon. We got, the other Neons versus each other. So we'll see if he can get that ace or if the team will let him get the ace. Oh, I think, yep, I think they're going to let him get it. Noodle's already pushing. It is, let's see what's going to happen. Is Nithy going to stop him? Is he going to put up a fight? Oh, and we got an ace with Noodle. Good job from him.
That's amazing.
Match point.
Ace.
Germany.
I wish Valorant, like when you got like
Gotta go.
flawless or ace, like it would like pop up like big parts like on the screen when you
Oh
get
yeah, huge like pop-up things. in
Yeah.
games.
it. Get that dopamine increase, and get you hyped up. Like let's go, with the squad. Fist bumps, high fives. Here we are, match point. Castay 12-2 against the Cougs. Let's see what the Cougs can put up a fight.
Oh.
Nithy gets the first blood on Noodle. He's actually going to stop his ult, so down goes him, but he does have half HP left now. So let's see what he can do to fight up for the next part of the round. The Cougs are putting up a show now. Hyplex does trade it out, takes on Valea. Let's see what the rest of the squad are going to do. It's a 4v4 situation. Ooh, we got 4 enemies all mid on the attackers. Trades going down between both
Spike
teams.
down
Let's see
mid.
what they're going to do. They're going to push tons towards A
Ooh,
side. Is
unfortunate.
he going to be able to get one?
Trade.
Yes. Hulk Holden does get one. 2v2 situation. Still anyone's game. Still anyone's chance to be able to bring themselves back to this game. If you're the Cougs, you got to play together. You got to communicate if you want to keep yourselves alive into this match. If you're Castay, what you're trying to do is trying to plant. You're trying to take down the 2 enemies, and you're
Spike
trying to win the
planted.
game. Here we go. Let's see what's going to happen. Spike has been planted by Castay. We got Dasher, we got Short Crow, we got Omen and Gecko versus Hyplex and Daxy Waxy. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. Daxy Waxy does spot him down. They
Oh
don't know
my
where Gecko
goodness.
is, so
Ooh.
it's only one player has been spotted so far. Dasher's going to use his little blind ability, but I don't think he was connected with the breach. So he's going to work himself onto the site. They need to start pushing soon if they want to be able to take these guys down and defuse in time.
Ooh,
He
very
spots
risky.
Jaxi. Well, actually, Dasher does. He checked his corner as Dasher actually takes out Short Crow. It is all up to Hyplex and Dasher, but Hyplex solidifies the round, finishes off Dasher, trades it out for his teammate that got taken down, and Cast A win 13-1 against Cougs. What a game, what a show they put up, and wow, Cast A with another round win.
Indeedy. What's my apologies? Yeah, I just love seeing how, like, the very end, like, if every round just boils down, you know. Right there, we just saw it right there. He was able to attack him down, but he didn't check his corner, and it's little things like just checking your corner and being patient that can make or break a game.
Yeah, no, GG's, you know, Cougs, they did what they could, but, you know, it's hard going against a really tough team. The number one right now in the bracket, Cast A, you know, these guys are coming off of a championship win from last season, and, you know, they're looking really good right now. So it was a tough team to beat. But, you know, GG's to them. They did what they could. Cast A, well done to them. They're going to be moving up. I respect it. And we got Fade, we got Phoenix, Sage, Brim, Gecko on the Bobcats B team. We're rocking it on Bind once again. The last time we had Bind was a pretty good matchup. But now we are getting into this next game. Should be a pretty good matchup against the scientists of SST. So we're going to see what kind of fight they're going to put up as we're going to get started in the round in a couple seconds.
I'm eager to see this Phoenix gameplay today from the Bobcats B team. I'm super excited. I love Phoenix as a character, and I hear he's going to be getting some big buffs soon.
Launching smoke.
Here we go as the SST squad are throwing it down towards A main. They are already made it onto the site. Cypher's pushing up towards Showers as the rest of the BCE team are trying to rotate towards the back of site. They are trying to stop this plant from the spike. It's already been planted. So Cypher's going to get some tags. Curie is going to get the first pick on Flacco. Flacco's going to take it down. And then Ray 2 Goofy is going to take down one on Curry. So he's going to get the trade. 4v4 situation. Spike has been planted. Phoenix Flash is going down. A lot of gunfights going down as Jung is going to take down Tilps. Tilps takes on another one, and Fleming takes on another one. Fleming gets two as Schrodinger is going to get the other one on Godsend, finalizing the BCE squad to fall apart, and SST are going to get their first round in this game on the pistol.
Well, that round was certainly scientific. I will say that. Everything was calculated and executed to a T. I mean, alchemating rhetoric there. You know, it was a beautiful round right there. The scientific team is out here with a 1-0 scoreboard advantage right now. So.
Yeah, what really is going to come down to is when they're going to be doing those scientific plays, they have to use those formulas. And if those formulas aren't adding up, they're not going to be clicking enough heads. So we got to they have to be adding up on point with the mathematics, and we're going to see what kind of chemistry they're going to put together as a team and work together physically, as well as, you know, the agents that they're working with biologically. So it's going to be very interesting to watch.
Of course. You know,
and
anyways, we got a heavy rush going into B right now.
Oppenheimer is planting down the spike. What kind of player is going to do it? It's going to be Oppenheimer. Of course, he's going to plant that spike, and he's ready to blow it up, just like the atomic bomb. Here we go. We're going into the next portion of this round as the defenders are working themselves into the site. They're trying to retake. Oppenheimer is going to get the first pick on Tilps. He's going to get taken down as Jung takes down Zepsi. So three members on the Bobcats B team get taken down. It is all up to the Sage of Godsend. He's got a sheriff to work with, but a lot of real estate to work with, because now these other teams, these other players have guns. He's going to get one on Curie, but Schrodinger is going to take him down, trade it out, and SST with another round win, going up 2-0.
Yeah, the psychology that these guys are playing with is outstanding. You would think these guys are physicians. They're so healthy, you know? At the end of the day, they've just got a better forensic squad. You know? They know that there's 206 bones in the body. You know? It's very scientific. They're finding which ones to break, and they're finding which mentalities to break down, you know?
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
What it's really going to come down to, when they work together as a team, they got to hit the enemy team with reverse psychology. They got to do something that's going to throw off the Bobcats B team to the point where they're not going to understand what is happening. They're going to be reverse and switch. They're going to hit him with the reverse like the cha-cha slide, you know? They're going to hit him reverse, reverse, and then it's a reverse psychology as we move along. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see as the SST squad, they were trying to work their way towards showers, didn't end up working out, but they might possibly going towards A. Nope, because it looks like they are rotating towards B. Phoenix of Zepsi is all alone on the back of site of B, so hopefully he can get his remaining defenders on his squad to rotate, because now they got a full 5 push on the B side. Zelps is ready to go. Big flash, but doesn't get anything because of smoke. He's going to use another one. He's going to get another one, and Tips is going to get 2 as Curry is going to get the trade on Zeps. It is all up to Fleming and Oppenheimer, and a double by Fleming. What a play by him. Plant is being spiked, planted by Fleming. So Godsent and Flacco are trying to do whatever they can to retake. Big flanks from both of these guys as they have no idea where these other 2 players are, but they have to hurry. Ooh, I do believe Fleming put a tripwire, and they did spot one of them, so they do know one is flanking. But look at this hold by Fleming and Oppenheimer. They are holding it down.
Where are you?
Yeah, you would say these guys are about to come to a specific conclusion after
One
making a
enemy
thesis,
remaining.
and that's because Fleming gets his 3rd kill of the round. And you would have to know that there's a proper step-by-step analysis, problem-solving process, which is called the scientific method. And that is why these shots are connecting the way that they are. It's a 2v1 scenario, guys. That's simple math. 2 minus 1 equals 1. They'll probably have a player left, but it doesn't matter, because the bomb still goes off anyways, the one that Oppenheimer planted.
Yeah, and honestly, that was a good save by Flacco. If he's gonna play the reserve, he's got to save that bulldog. And it's a good timeout to call because it's gonna stop the momentum of SST to keep doing. Flemmy is currently 6-0. What a great start from him. Schrodinger's 3-1, Jung 2-1. Just great teamwork so far from an SST squad. If you're Bobcats, I would, kind of just be trying to come up with a good strategy to, delay a reaction timing from these scientists because, they're cooking stuff right now in the labs bad.
100%. I could call these guys Walter White the way they're cooking. It's
absolutely.
It's a scenario where
they need to get Jesse to help them out now. They need a wingman.
Mr. White, could we win this game already? Yeah, no, that's what they're saying right now.
Keep getting away with this.
100%. And right now, this SST team really is just dominating if we think about it. And BCE their B team is looking for a way to turn this game around, flip the momentum around a little bit, find some chemistry of their own, maybe formulate a little plan of their own.
I would say formulate the periodic table. If you're scientificing it up, think about it. Problem solving. Scientific hypothesis. Come up with a hypothesis, work your way there, and get them with the good predictions at the beginning, and execute. Find a solution. There's a solution to every problem. Think about it.
Yeah. 100%. Anyways, getting into this round, we're going into a pretty heavy attacker push. These scientists are formulating a quick push, and it looks like they're going to get that utility orb, throw a bunch of utility in, and it looks like they're trying to enter right now, but are they going to be able to enter, or is it all just a fake? It looks like it's just a fake, and they're all going to be teleporting out to a fresh and clean, nobody on A site. But do they know that? Yes, they do, and guess what they're going to do? They're going to use their scientific brains to rotate around one more time instead of pushing A. Nope, never mind. They're pushing A short. They went the long way. That's not very scientific. Nope, they're teleporting again. It's a whole mix around round right now, and we are looking for the most scientific way to make this happen. Ooh, Schrodinger is popping in.
Go.
He's going to change life as we know it, and that's just for this Valorant game, folks. That's all I'm trying to say. Anyways, going on, we're going to be looking for a pick. It looks like nobody's coming, but then Fleming gets taken out, or takes one out immediately right after Zepsi's gets one. Siding a couple people into the back CT right there. They do have a little bit of information, and Oppenheimer through the smoke is going to go ahead and take down Flacco. Schrodinger takes down Ray 2 Goofy, and Oppenheimer is going to take out Godsent, closing out the round almost at a flawless. That's 4 people alive and a 4-0 start for SST.
Yeah, if you're Bobcats, you got to kind of really communicate. If you're going to play back and you're going to try to retake the site, you have to kind of push together. You can't push one at a time individually. I know, obviously, they had to give up that site and play a little bit slow, but you got to communicate as a team. It is all about the chemistry. You got the SST team. They are coming up with the chemistry as a team working together. And, if you're the Bobcat side, you have to kind of delay, you have to bring a stop and slow these SST members down because they're going to keep getting away with this over and over again. And, you just kind of have to throw them. But look at that. Oh, man. What was looking super...
Missed.
See, it's opportunities like that Zepsty has to take advantage of. I know he might have flashed himself possibly in that moment, but that was a perfect opportunity to at least maybe get one and then get the heck out of dodge. Try to run it back, but, unfortunately now Jung is going to take down Zeps, but Zeps used his ult, so technically didn't get taken down. Gecko Flash is going down. Schrodinger is going to take down Tips, is going to get the double onto the SST team. It's a 4v2, 4v3 situation, but there 3v3 as Oppenheimer trades it out, takes down the other Gecko player. Spike has been planted, so good retake and hold so far from the defenders. Now they kind of have to work their way onto this site and stop this plant. Big kill by Tips. He's going to get a fourth. If he gets one more, he's going to get the ace. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? He's mid-map right now. It's the Cypher. Zeps is sticking. Oh my goodness. Fleming stops the ult, or the spike from being diffused. Let's see what John's going to do. Can he get the ace? No. Fleming is actually going to stop him, but it's only at half. Godsent is going to slow him down. It's a 1v1 situation. What is Godsent going to do? He's going to stick. He's going to fake it. Ooh, is he using a Sage Wall? Yes. Use the Sage Wall. Is enough time to defuse? Oh my goodness.
No.
Fleming wasn't able to get enough shots on the Sage, and what a great play by Godsend, able to get themselves a first round win into this game against SST. Well done by Godsend. What a play.
Well, the plan didn't quite work out that well that time. But if anything, I know these scientists are going to reformulate, recalculate, and come back with a better plan. But I want to give a huge shout out to the Bobcats for getting that first round for them this game. That was a huge round, and even if there was a few missed moments there with the missing people that were looking away and stuff, that was still a really good round from the Bobcats. Anyways, getting right into this gameplay. Looks like we're going to be rushing A short again from the SST side, and they are already getting that bomb down. Oppenheimer is planting.
Oh,
Oppenheimer gets a double while the plant is going down.
Bombs. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, Spike is planted, 2 down. Fleming gets another to make it 3. It's now a 2v5 currently, and all of SST is alive. It is not looking good for BCE after their first round. Ray2, Goofy, and Sepsi are all in the back. They're both in CT looking for a way to try and make this possible. They put the flash out. They sight one in short, but they have no clue that Fleming is in shower. Looking for Schrodinger, and he gets Schrodinger. That's a very good pick from Sepsis right there. Looking for a second, and he's going to try and put down that wall, but Curie takes him out as Oppenheimer takes out Ray2, Goofy. A little Gecko on Gecko action to close out the round.
Yeah, no, great play, and that's what it takes. SST squad, they are performing to the max. They had a little bit of astronomical performances in that round. Fleming with, just 10-0, absolutely on fire so far for this game. With his tripwires and all his, cameras he's putting up, this guy, he's almost getting it towards space like an Astra player. It's looking like he's studying astrology into this, so it's pretty good from him. Astronomy.
100%. The geographic knowledge alone from this team is just the map knowledge, and then as well the geology to be able to play around this set of rocks and dirt as well as they are. These scientists are at peak right now. They are performing to excellence. And let me tell you, Oppenheimer's already got that bomb down, and he's looking for 2 or 3 or 1 or someone to get right now. He picks up that little buddy for himself, and now he's got 2 abilities on cooldown, still able to use, and he is looking for something. Fleming, Schrodinger, they're all looking, but Sepsis goes ahead and gets Jung. A good clear into the first part of entry right here. They are trying to entry back onto site, but Sepsis gets spotted by Schrodinger and taken out immediately. That is not good, but Gonsit takes Schrodinger back. Tilts gets Oppenheimer, and Fleming trades back Tilks immediately. Fleming's looking for a second. He gets it, but Godsent trades him out immediately, closing out the round. Godsent and Ray2 Goofy close it out and giving BCE a second round in the match.
Yeah, crazy round from the Bobcats. They're pulling themselves back into this game. Great save, great retake, and again, Godsent, you coming in with those clutches at the last minute to be able to solidify the round, and they're able to defuse the spike just in time before SST are able to get it off. Great job from them. They're holding it down, and they're slowly finding their momentum into this game.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the Bobcats, they're getting feisty. You can tell, just like a Bobcat would. And they're making aware of their surroundings. They're trying to hunt their prey right now, and it's going well for the most part. But 3 rounds isn't a lot to make up. They still have a good chance in this game.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It's hard because they don't really have a doctor like Godson, but hopefully they can be able to pull themselves together in the biologically abilities that they have and all the different creativities they can perform in the innovative plays and these strategies. So hopefully it'll be able to stop them down. They have a 4v3 situation. Spike has been planted by the SST squad. They are playing and holding it down as the Bobcats are trying to retake this site. They're slowly working it down as we're seeing U-Haul push slightly from the brim. Jung is actually going to take down Zepsi, so Zepsi gets taken down. Fleming's getting aggressive right now on Gecko, but the huge Gecko ability actually flashbanged him right before he takes him down. Oppenheimer's going to take down Tilps. It is all up to Ray 2 Goofy. He gets Goofy in the head slowly as he's strafing, but gets taken down by Jung, and SST with another round win on the Bobcats, going up 6-2.
Yeah, the psychological prowess of this game is just incredible. I mean, being able to keep somebody in that off angle, as well as having having that Gecko ult from Oppenheimer in the back right there coming through, and it just leaves them with no opportunity other than to run away to CT or run away behind the box, which Fleming was sitting right there waiting for him to do. So just the overall calculation of this team was incredible on that round, and the fact that they executed it so well was just beautiful.
Yeah, and that's the scientific method,
That's
That's how you solve it. That's how you figure it out. There's a method and a solution to all problems.
Yes, there is. And now it looks like we have most of the defenders on A site, and they're going to be quick to rotate and probably smart too, because they are strong on the B site, throwing out util, trying to rush out as quick as they can. They've already got the bomb going down. They've already got 1 and 2, and they've got the entire defense running back into CT. A little bit scared looking, to be honest, but now they're coming out with that Phoenix ult. Now they're coming out with a little bit more util, and it looks like they may have an opportunity. Oppenheimer does take out that Phoenix clone, but Phoenix is right back in CT ready to go. Sepsis is going to run through behind that wall, flashing out and taking a bit of good advantage right there. And yes, Ray 2, Sepsis, they all get picks right there, but Jung and Fleming trade it back. Ray 2 Goofy, and Jung gets 2 more to close out the round. Fantastic round from Jung. 3K right there and closing it out, finishing with his ult still. Wow. We've got lots of ults available in this game, most of them from the BCE side, so I'm anticipating a good round right now.
Yeah, no, for sure. And, looks like right now SST are looking pretty sharp. They're looking pretty good in this first half. Bobcats are trying to put up a fight as best they can, but, unfortunately are falling a little bit too short, at the end of closing parts of the round. So hopefully they can find a little bit of groove as we keep moving along in these next few rounds, if they want to be able to bring themselves back into this game, because, it's looking just a tad bit, off. Hopefully they can bring it back. They had some pretty decent buys going into this next round. But this is a crucial one because they're going to be screwed on economy after this. And, with the SST team, they have it all figured it out financially. So, if they could just keep holding and maintaining it, those stocks will keep going up for them.
Yeah, we should really consider giving these guys a good chance with their scientific method, because we see it working again and again. And BCE seems to have figured out their own kind of scientific method and not being too aggressive here. Sage walling off showers there, which is a huge advantage for the defenders. Unfortunately, it looks like the attackers are being smart about this and waiting everything out, and very unexpected, but we've got that Brimstone ult coming out pretty soon, and it looks like it's not going to take anybody out, but it definitely forces some abilities. Oh, it takes out Curie. Fantastic. Fleming as well, taking out Tilks for the trade back. This is this is a 4v3 right now. Anybody's round. They're getting the bomb down as we speak. And Fleming takes down, oh my goodness, everybody getting traded out. Sepsis and Godsent trading him back. Jung trading back Godsent. It's now a 2v1 and Jung's all alone. Jung makes it a 1v1. Currently pushing, and he gets the third, making Ray 2 Goofy the final victim and giving SST an 8th round in this match.
Yeah, Jung just made that look so easy at the end, right? That double. It looked like it was like a Y equals MX plus B, type slope situation. What a great play by him, man. 10-3 with 10 assists. Can we just give him credit with the 10-3-10 in the scoreboard? What a good job from him. I don't know if anybody noticed the Brim ults that were popping that round. Absolutely on fire. Great execution from them. And wow, what a way to solidify another round win for SST squad.
Now we still have a Sage and a we still have a Sage ult and another ult on this other team. But we've got 3 ults on the side of SST, so that advantage is all gone. It probably would have been smart for them to use all their ability or their ultimates at the same, or not at the same time, but generally in the same round. And Oppenheimer playing aggressively gets onto site, takes one out into Garden. It's all right. They're taking him onto a little picnic into the Garden, and now Raze is coming through with that ult. Is she gonna get one? She gets one, but she doesn't find the second. Ray Too Goofy is left at 20 health. Tilks gets taken down by Schrodinger. This is falling apart very quickly for BCE as Schrodinger gets another one. Fleming gets Godsend, and Fleming gets a second one onto Ray Too Goofy, making that a flawless round for SST and a fantastic one at that.
Yeah, no, absolutely great job from SST to solidify that round. Huge play by the Fleming. He's playing Cypher, and this guy, you know, he's studying computer science and engineering. What a phenomenal person. 18-4 right now in this game. He's absolutely on fire. He's definitely MVP right now because he's absolutely feeling it. You know, after all that practice with his engineering skills, with his cameras, with his ult that he popped off, he saw them and used it utilely. And, you know, the team just evolved together, and they worked with all their chemistry. It's just working out. It's all adding up. It's all clicking. You know, SST are feeling it. If you're Bobcats right now, you got to kind of find a way to delay and counter it as best as you can.
Loosen up.
Schrodinger with the first one on Flacco is Zepsi's going to trade it out. Fleming and Oppenheimer working together. They're getting that double. They are taking down the Bobcats right now. It is all up to Tilps and Ray to bring themselves back into this next round against 4 Giants on SST right now. So hopefully they can bring themselves. Ray 2 Goofy's going to use his Gecko ability. He's running out. Oh, he's going to get one. Is he going to get another one? The Brimstone ult's going down. Oh, just not enough time. Jung is going to get bombarded Jung is going to bombard the Gecko, and he's going to take down the Bobcat, and unfortunately wasn't able to get off on time. Another round win from SST. Unfortunate for Ray 2 Goofy, but unfortunately, you know, you can't be goofing around as best as you can against these scientists, man, because these guys are business, man. They ain't messing around.
Yeah, Ray was indeed too goofy, but not at his own fault. He was the only one left, and he got his pick. You know, as far as I'm concerned, he did what he was supposed to do in a 1v3 or 1v4 scenario. You get your pick. You know, that's about all you're expected to do. You know, aces and the 4Ks and the 3K clutches, those are hard. You know, those don't just come. You know, those aren't just something that, those are something that you have to sit there and apply rhetoric to. You have to apply science to. But anyways,
and here we go into the second half of pistol round. So hopefully the Bobcats can, you know, use their zoology skills to counter these scientists, you know, with their animal mascot, be able to fight, put up a good fight, and show their teamwork together, working together as a pack. You know, you got to push together.
Those cat-like reflexes.
Exactly. It's all about the cat-like reflexes. This is a big round for them. It's pistol round. Hopefully they can be able to solidify it and get a good attack. But right now, it looks like Ray 2 Goofy is going to take down Oppenheimer. So great pick from the attacker squad from Bobcats. Great job. And like I said earlier, they got to work together as a unit. You got to push together as a unit. You got to peek together and, you know, communicate as well. But look at this. They are working themselves towards B, but it looks like the Cypher traps from all of his engineering skills are delaying and slowing them down at Hookah. They aren't going to commit. They're actually going to go back to A with 40 seconds left on the clock. And look, SST, they already know they're going back towards A, so they got 3 people, you know, knowing that they're rotating back after all those tripwires, all those stuns going out from the Cypher of Fleming. So great play by him to delay on
30
B.
seconds
And
left.
look at this. Curie is going to get the first one on Tilps. It's a 4v4 situation. They still got to plant the spike with 20 seconds left on the clock. Ray 2 Goofy's going to get down as well as Godsent with the double. Huge play by him. So great job from the Bobcat squad. They're working together, and Fleming is going to get some good one-taps, and he's going to take down Flacco and Godsent. So, you know, looking pretty good so far. Ray 2 Goofy and Zeps against Fleming. 2v1 situation. Bobcats versus SST. Let's see what they can do. Big round for the Bobcats. You know, if they can get this pistol round, it'll be huge into this next half. But let's see what Fleming can do. He's going to tap it. He's going to fake it. He's going to make them peek. Oh, spots Zepsi in the U-Haul.
He doesn't know.
Ray 2 Goofy with the nice plank. And again, and that's how you work together as a unit. And that's how the Bobcats function. And great execution from them. And they were able to get that pistol round going up to the next round, 3-10.
Yeah, I mean, it's safe to say that these Bobcats, they form a wild pack, you know? And they're really insistent upon getting those claws out and getting dirty. So, you know, it looked like in that half, they licked themselves clean, and they are ready to come out and play. You know, they're ready to get, play with that ball of yarn, which they call SST. So, I mean, 3-10 right now. At the end of the day, it's anybody's game. 9-3 is quite the way to end a half. So, or 10-2 is quite the way to end a half. So, I mean, the fact that it's 10-3 already is just impeccable. Now, it looks like they are going to be pretty strong onto this A site right now. But not anything pushing crazy yet because they just don't know that they have site so free. And why would they know that? But they do have a pretty nasty flank coming through pretty soon, and they're playing slow. They're playing good. They're formulating very well. But Sepsis and Godsent taking out 2. Ray 2 Goofy taking out another. Godsent taking out 3.
Flawless.
They thought they were safe in the teleporter, but no, they got flawless, and now it's a 4-10 game. Wow. Fantastic round from the side of BCE there.
Yeah, what a great flawless round from Bobcats, and that is what you want to see. If you want to bring yourselves back into this game, that is the encouragement, that is the commitment, the passion, the motivation. You got to bring yourselves back against these scientists on the SST team to bring themselves back into this game. So great job by them. Back-to-back rounds going into the second half. It's looking pretty good. Bobcats just got to keep them up if they want to bring themselves back into this game to put up a really good fight against these giants of the science team of SST.
Yeah, 1,000%. And getting into this 15th round right now, it looks like we've got a B hookah push. And hookah is such a weird place to push whenever you're attacking like this because it just has so many points that you can be easily seen from, as far as the side view and right there in the middle of sight, back sight, bunch of different things. Bunch of cover for the defenders, and it looks like they figured that out. They're going to go ahead and rotate off, at least most of them, and they've got a couple by the teleporter too. They hit that teleporter, and they've officially given up their location. They are full pushing A right now, but they've got SST has defenders all over A. They've got a plan. They've got a formula for this specific play. And it looks like Zepsis has no clue that Fleming is right there in that corner. He's probably going to get spotted out. He gets a head dink, but he gets head dinked right back. Schrodinger takes another one. Godsent trades out for Curie, and Schrodinger gets that trade right back on Godsent. It's a fantastic 4v2 right now. We have the bomb down. Yeah, is the bomb down or is the bomb planted? We did not quite hear that. But anyways, they do not have the bomb in their possession right now. They are trying to defend that, and Oppenheimer is going to come through and take out Flacco with a bunch of zest. And it looks very nice as Ray Goofy has a good angle, but Schrodinger has an equation. And that's what happens right there as SST is going to make this an 11-4 game.
Yeah, and just great execution from SST. They're really utilizing the environmental, portions of the premises that they have and the elements that they have available to them. So great job for them to utilize the environments and all their abilities, utility, to be able to slow down the Bobcats. Because after back-to-back win rounds from the Bobcats, it was looking a little scary for SST. But unfortunately, Bobcats, it wasn't enough to keep going into that round, and SST were able to get another round on the board, going up 11-4. So hopefully the Bobcats can be able to put up more fights into this game if they want to bring themselves back, but it's a lot of real estate to work with as we're moving into these next few rounds. But it's anyone's game. At the end of the day, it's Valorant. Anything can happen. Look at this. Curie is getting a pre-fire on Zepsi's ult. Is going to take him down. Boobot's actually going to get some damage on Godsent, so down goes him. But Tips is going to take down Curie, and Schrodinger is going to take down Tilps. So it is a 4v3. It is in favor of Bobcats right now on the defensive side. So let's see what's going on right now. Ray 2 Goofy's got a judge to work with 2 Vandal players alongside with him. So we'll see what they're going to do. They got the spike. Slow push with Flacco towards Showers. He's going to possibly take down Schrodinger. No, he's going to take him down. Absolutely. So down goes him and Oppenheimer. So Oppenheimer's going to take down Godsent, and Ray 2 Goofy is the last one alive. He does have the spike, but if he's trying to work himself towards B, he's got to go quick. He's got to figure it out, and he's got a judge to work with. So it's going to be very tough to really play against this Cypher player. But we'll see. He's got 37 seconds left on the clock. Slowly working himself towards Hookah. Cypher's got his camera ready to go.
30
he's
seconds
ready
left.
to see if Ray 2 Goofy's going to peek, and I do believe he's going to get spotted here very shortly. Yep, down goes the camera. Fleming is possibly going to peek here in a bit. Good flash of a Gecko. Just not enough, unfortunately. Gets dinked and tagged through the smoke. Fleming going to finish it off. And another round win for SST going up. Match point, 12-4.
Yeah, match point here, folks. And we've got a player on BCE, still has 0. So it's not looking as fantastic for BCE as they would like to. But let me tell you, folks, this is Valorant. I've been at that same KD before and finished at 28 and 14. You know what I mean? So there's nothing stopping BCE right now from, using their claws and clawing on back. You know what I mean? So SST's got a formula, but BCE's got claws, and let's see which one's stronger for the rest of this game. Match point, though, folks. Looks like we're going to be going with a slower push this time. Not quite so fast, but I assure you, just as calculated, Mark. Now, if we keep looking at this, they're going to be pushing into hookah. Not super fast, but avoiding getting caught by that Cypher camera, but not getting hit by it, which is very good. They've got defenses all over the site, and it looks like these scientists are very well thought out as far as being on site, as far as their post play.
Oh, Schrodinger with
gets
the double!
a double with the raise nade right there. That's a fantastic display of how you use that ult. Schrodinger and Fleming are all looking for somebody, but nobody's there. The entire Bobcat team has rotated over to A. There is 2 people left, and they are trying to defend it with their lives. There's people coming through the teleporters, but they know about it. That's a Gecko ult, and that's not going to be enough shots to take it down. Oppenheimer's going to take him out. Zepsi's alone, but Zepsi's got 1 by himself right now. He's got 2. He's looking for another, but he gets taken down, and that is the end of the game. Oppenheimer with the 3K to close it out. 13-4 SST. GG's to both teams, and fantastic games today, folks. That was a great game. SST was very dominant, but BCE fought back. They clawed their way back as hard as they could. And this is what you love to see. This is a Valorant game that's worth the ages, I mean, the scoreline doesn't say everything, folks. It was 13-4, but you could tell. I mean, a lot of those rounds, especially towards the end, they were starting to catch on to that scientific method, and they were starting to be a little bit formulaic themselves. So it was a fantastic game, and I love to be casting it. Thank you.
Yeah, no, GG's to SST. They found the solution. They got the dub, and they get to go home proud for what they accomplished today. Unfortunately, the Bobcats, they put up a good fight. There were some rounds where I thought, they had a chance to bring themselves back to this game. Unfortunately, it did fall a little bit short towards the end, and they weren't able to solidify or capitalize on any of the great plays that SST were doing. So, GG's to them, but at the end of the day, the better team has to walk away home, and there's only one team that gets to walk away from a win. So GG's to them, SST, good job to them, and great plays, great strategies, great communication. Everything was great. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this R20. That was our last match of the round of the day. So just a quick recap, Tanner. So kind of give us more information what we saw today. What was the experience here at R20 at Boeing Center at Techport for the R20 Premier Esports League for Valorant?
So today we had a beautiful day. We got here. We watched Holmes play RGC. We watched the Bobcats A team play Cast B. We watched Cast A play Clark. And we watched the Bobcats B team play SST. Now, we had some beautiful games of Valorant today, folks, and we had a great time out here at the Boeing Center at Techport in San Antonio. Now, whenever you got the chance or choice, come out to the Boeing Center and have a great time. And whenever we're having these tournaments, make sure you keep tuning in and streaming our gameplay. Thank you to all, GG's to all, and we hope you all had a wonderful time watching the stream. Come back next time. Oh, I'm Tanner,
No.
and this is...
And I'm Mark.